You're gonna have to learn how to barbecue if you want to eat her. That's the quickest way to a woman's heart. Good barbecue.
Really?
Yeah. That's how my Uncle Dan met my Aunt Ellie Mae.
Was she a princess?
Well, no, she was kind of a trailer hoe.
Session 27, Psychotronic Hustle, Backdoor Boogie. Time for the recap.
So, last session, we switched back to A-Team. We started out just above the planet, and our goal was to help Ada recapture the ancient throne and get a whole bunch of very good fighters off that planet to help fight Sindhu. Her father was being held for war crimes.
We did nothing wrong.
Right. We discovered that our ship has one luxury cabin, and Galileo eventually figured out through our ship's computer that it was designed for like a specific person to be like their personal ship.
Yeah.
We also have an artificial gravity well, but it requires the black crystal, so we're not too keen to turn that on. We started talking about what the planet was like, and Ada mentioned that probably don't want to try and breathe that air if you're not familiar with it, to which point Big Leg Jim decided, but can he really try it to try and, maybe get like an asphyxiation buzz or something like that? He wasn't sure. He's still debating it. For a brief moment, Peg Leg Jim wondered if Galileo had a sheet metal cock.
Was never answered.
Yep, he didn't ever get an answer. We discovered once we got down to the planet, the ICAAOS outpost had been burned down. We would then sauntered our way over to the village in our ship and talked to, I believe it was an elderly woman there. Yes. And she told us that Rustrov had been taken by the Dirty Moon tribe, originally leading us to believe that he had been like kidnapped or something like that. And that her sister had gone west to the Savage Horde. Yes. So we went to go see if we could find Ada's older brother to see, because it was also rumored that he was trying to go get Rostov back. And so we went to go find him. Supposedly he was supposed to be heading for the Dirty Moon tribe. So we started flying our ship out that direction to see if we could catch up with them and figure out what was going on. Got all the way to the capital of the Dirty Moon tribe and their big palace, and never found him. So we turned the ship around. We went all the way out to the forest to see if maybe we could find her sister, who could shed some more light on what's going on. Made it to the outskirts of the forest where we landed the ship. Got the space motorcycle out and the little red wagon to pull Galileo behind in. And we headed out a little ways in. I believe Ada spotted, or was it Ada or Gal? No, it was Galileo that spotted the eyes. The dude peering at us.
Yep.
And alerted us to that. So Jim figured the fastest way to figure out where these people live is to turn around and ask that man for directions. And so we did. I don't remember. Oh, yes, we promised to give him the red wagon in exchange for taking us to his people. Yep. And a sizable amount of corn whiskey.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So we made our way there, and we were led down into like an underground room, like a throne room type deal, where we met the leader of them. And what was his name? It was up here a little bit further.
James.
James. Yep. Oh, I forgot to mention that we picked up Dean while we were back in Ada's family, or Ada's tribe.
They were quite happy to be done with him, at least.
Yes.
Not sure why. Seems like a nice guy.
Yep. And we learned from him that Freya went to go see the Greyfoots. We also learned that, or no, we didn't learn that yet. So after we learned, Freya went to go see the Greyfoots, and we learned that Ada's father was actually being sheltered by the Dirty Moon tribe and not kidnapped, and that he was sick. We immediately headed out that way to see what was wrong with him. Eventually discovering after we get there and landing on the stairs and fucking up the stairs, and they were a little mad about that, but you know, what are you going to do when someone has a ship and you don't?
Take a car.
And so we went and found her father after they led us to him, and I believe Galileo did a medicine check to discover that he was poisoned by the Black Widow poison. We then got Nasir to come with us, along with 19 Elven warriors, because Ada's brother was known to have used said poison. So we kind of uncovered a sneaky, underhanded family plot. Convinced him to come with us. Actually, I don't think we really had to convince him all that much. We just asked him, and he was like, yeah, no problem.
Yeah, and then you let him take off the ship, which I'm not sure was the best idea.
Well, I mean, first he asked me if, you know, Jim and Ada were a thing, to which Jim replied,
Yeah.
I ain't boned her.
Yet.
Yeah. I ain't boned her yet, but so that seemed to make him very glad. He was definitely looking to, you know, proceed his further his relationship with Ada, and so at which Peg Leg Jim decided to make him look like a badass and threw an earpiece in his ear, tell him how to lift the ship up the ground at a 90-degree angle at full throttle, of course.
Yep.
And so he did. Let's see. After that, we were on our way to go catch up with Ada's brother. I forget his name, but I have it written down. Anders, yeah.
Yep.
Yep, we were on our way to catch Anders, and we discovered one of what looked like one of his soldiers laying in the desert on our way through. And so we stopped and we were going to help him, and at which point sand people jumped out of the sand and started attacking Galileo, who was the only one to step out of the ship and start heading his way to help the guy.
He was
And
the first responder.
Yep, so we had to deal with them. There was some engine flaring to knock everyone away, a whole bunch of shooting and a whole bunch of stabbing. Turns out the 19 soldiers weren't quite used to the bayonets yet, but they're getting the hang of it.
Figure it out.
Yep. Ada, did Ada go unconscious or no?
No,
she just got
Ada
wounded.
pulled out her back.
Yep, that's what it was. She strained her back pretty good in that fight. But yeah, and I think that's about where we left her off.
That sounds right.
Well,
I think so.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
all got back on the ship. Yeah.
Yeah,
about
so
where we
you
left
guys
off.
are on the ship. I can't think of the ship's name.
Don't remember. I don't think we ever got a name for this ship.
Nope.
Yeah, because I mean, we were assuming it might already be named because we jacked it from the people at the space station. But if we don't have a name for it, Jim would definitely figure out something if it doesn't already have a name.
The Whistling Dixie.
Okay, so you got I think you got names for everything else.
Yeah.
Miss Ellie Mae is the truck.
Yes.
Yep.
What did you name your motorcycle?
Annie Oakley.
Yeah,
That was
Annie
it,
Oakley.
Annie Oakley. Yep. Well, you still got the Davy Crockett to put in there somewhere.
Let's see. Well, I mean, the last one was Big Bertha. This could be the bigger Bertha.
Whatever happened to Tom Sawyer and Huck Finn?
Or
So you're on board the ship.
the
You picked
Maybell.
up Maybell. or the Maybell? Maybe you have to take a poll.
Right?
Post it on the internet and ask people to vote.
You've picked up one of the warriors who's in the med bay. Galileo is successfully assisted, and he will survive along with his animal companion.
Do we know what kind of animal it is?
It's a weeder. It's the wolf anteater.
God dang, it's one there fucked up looking critter.
Okay.
What does it eat?
That soldier's not awake yet, is he?
No, he's not.
I mean, it's a werewolf, but it's an anteater. Or I forgot what you said.
I don't believe he is a werewolf.
You said a weeder. Is it just a wolf anteater?
Yes.
I thought I heard where. Oh, it's a wolf, but it's an anteater. So does it eat wolf things?
Equal parts anteater.
Or does it eat ants?
Speaking of Jawas,
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah.
Hello?
Hello.
You're the Jawa again.
Hey.
Just in case you didn't know.
Yeah, I saw. Gotta get signed in to Roll20 and pull out the old character sheet.
Oh goddamn! There it is again. Make sure that little bastard doesn't use fire.
Need 5 minutes. I'm designing a flamethrower to give to the Jawa.
I would like to use pyrokinesis on the zombies. So well last time.
yeah, you guys are out here in the desert. There's nothing to see other than maybe a few scrub bushes. And that's it.
Which did it look like they just passed out from exhaustion, or were they
Yeah.
hurt?
It was heat exhaustion.
Okay, so which way was the weeder facing when it went down? Like, where was its nose pointed?
The nose kind of curves downward, so it might be sending
Well,
us
I mean,
in the wrong
the
direction.
direction it looked like the animal was heading when it, before it collapsed.
And that's the direction you will head.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
See if we can't find this brother and his band of assholes.
Okay. So you head out. You start to pick up a couple things on the scans. You notice you start to pick up bodies, but these are bodies of nomads. You start to pick up 1, 2, then 4, 5, 6. It's like a dozen out here.
Hey, Ader, I think your brother's killing a whole bunch of motherfuckers on his way out here.
I'm sleeping in my bed. My back's in pain.
Oh, all right. He'll get on the ship's comm. Hey, Ader, I think your brother's killing a whole bunch of motherfuckers on his way out here. We keep finding a whole bunch of these dead fellers that you said the nomads look like.
Good.
Is that a good thing? I don't know about these nomad fellers. Are they bad?
They have no right to live.
I see. All right. I'll keep you posted if I find anything.
Do you believe they require our assistance?
I think they're very dead, Galileo.
If you land the ship, I can check and we can be certain.
Well, I mean, last time that didn't go so good. We got ambushed.
Point taken.
Yeah, it might be better just stay up in the earth. So, yeah, keep following the corpse trail then.
Okay, so there's 1 or 2 like every kilometer.
Damn. They're pretty evenly spaced.
They're not very smart.
Yeah, but why are they dead in such a line?
Oof. Could be any
What-
number of reasons.
Would your brother have like rounded them all up and like trailed the tears to their asses or what?
It's not impossible, but it seems more likely that they just continued trying to ambush him and his people as they went deeper into the area here.
I mean, there's a lot of ambushes.
There's a lot
About
of
how many-
nomads.
About how many times have we passed like corpses?
You are at about 20 so far. You've seen.
God dang, 20 is a lot of ambushes.
Listen, Peter's 5e game needs a whole lot of enemies for us to fight. It's like this. No, well, does anything seem peculiar about it?
Well, we ain't exactly laying it down to get a closer eyeball on it. It just seems to be like a line of dead people.
That's not impossible to go ahead and be something that we do, but not really our style.
Yeah, no,
No,
I'm
and this
just
is kinda
figuring we
weird.
kind of follow the line.
That's probably your best bet. Do you see any of Anders' people still there? Any that were dressed like the other guy?
Have I seen any corpses that look like? Nah, just these nomad fuckers.
Well, keep going for now. Can you tell how they were killed?
Hang on, grab something. Jim's gonna rotate the ship upside down and fly real low to the ground. Try to get like a good view out of the pilot seat.
It's all the shit just falling everywhere.
He-Man sitting on a box in a cargo bay, hovering dead center of the room that he's holding the box up.
So Galileo and whoever is looking out at the, go ahead and make a notice roll.
Oh, I got a 7.
I don't think I'm gonna be much better. Yeah, no, that's a 4. They're dead.
Are you certain?
Yeah, I can see he looks real dead. He ain't moving or twitching or nothing.
Well, Anders would probably have used a gun, so as long as they're not cut up, it's probably him that did it.
Well, hang on, let me get a little closer. Maybe I can see if one's missing a limb or something. He'll
Try
bring the
poking
ship
it
down
with a
even
stick.
closer. At this point, I'd like to think like we're like maybe 5 feet off the ground.
Give me a piloting roll.
All right. I'm good at those. All right, that is my pilot number. 14.
Yeah, this is easy for you to do.
Hell yeah, walk in the park, baby. Galileo, can you see what they look like now? You got that binocular eye.
One moment. I will analyze them.
Imagine NASA's pants are just changing color slowly from being this low to the ground.
And upside down.
Did you see the chat?
Oh, no.
Oh. They appear to be burned. They have little burn holes in them. Definitely laser weaponry.
Ah, well, goddamn. Either they seem to be burned with laser shots.
My people didn't have lasers. The UPM wouldn't let us get our hands on them.
Well, but if they took out that ICAAOS outpost, would they be able to snag some laser rifles?
Maybe a couple, but this garrison there was incredibly small.
Hell
And
if I know.
Sindhu probably would have confiscated them.
Hell, I don't know.
Sindhu might be supporting him.
That's possible. I wouldn't
My
put them past them, the fucking shady assholes.
Well, in that case, things are about to get a lot more dangerous.
Hell yeah, I agree. I'm glad we brought our ship God, I hate to find a Sindum ship and I'm on foot with nothing but my fucking rifle.
Just remember, we can't use the ship in any form of combat against them.
Well, but I can shoot another ship with a ship, right?
A ship with a ship, yes, but a ship against anything else is forbidden.
Well, good. I was getting worried. I thought you might want me to try and take one out with a rocket launcher or some shit. That wouldn't go well.
Actually, your pistol.
Oh, Lord. That'd have to be one hell of a shot right in the exhaust vent.
I think you can do it.
I don't know. Womp rats are harder to hit than that.
I believe in you. Just use the force. You have a Jawa.
All right. Well, grab something again. I'm about to flip us over. Flip the ship back the right way and continue following the corpse trail.
All right. It goes on for about another 10 kilometers, but they get more. They're more sparse. There's probably only like 3 bodies, and then they kind of stop after a couple of kilometers.
I'm starting to run out of bodies here.
Well, we would have some idea what the place is supposed to look like, correct, Peter, or what materials it's made out of?
As far as what?
The throne we're looking for? Or the seat of governance?
It was supposed to be gold.
So hypothetically, the ship could go a bit higher in the air and just turn on its scanners and look for a large concentration of gold.
Yeah. Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
All right.
I'm running low on bodies, Gator.
I will
Jim's too
begin
dumb for that
analyzing.
one.
It should have a lot of gold on it.
Okay, give me a program roll.
It's too bad there ain't a lightning storm or something. I bet lightning strikes that fucker all the time.
I got a 9.
You program the sensors to start looking for this particular element. Get a very faint ping, and as you get closer and closer to it, you begin to look into like a valley, like a large canyon. At the bottom, it looks like a dry lake bed, but there's a big hole at the bottom, probably maybe a kilometer across, and a bunch of dirt around it. You see a vehicle. It is a flatbed truck with a laser, some sort of weapon on it. There's a couple warriors. These weeders are around it, and there's like 3 or 4 warriors walking around. And then you notice somebody come up with like a bucket of like dirt and like throw the dirt out.
I think we found your truck, Ader.
You what?
Yeah, didn't you say it's a flatbed
Yes?
with some kind of gun on the back?
They said the UPM took it.
Well, no, they wrong. This here looks a lot like a flatbed truck with a gun on the back.
Hold on, I'm coming up. I'll get out of bed and make my way.
Yeah, see right there, and jump on out the windscreen.
Is that it, Peter? Is it mine?
Yeah, it looks like yours.
There will
It
be
has
no
been-
court.
It has been painted gunmetal gray.
Oh, them Sindum colors.
Jim, mark my words, there will be no quarter, there will be no surrender. Every one of them will die.
Well, ain't there some kind of like...
Every one of them will die.
Don't we need like these warrior...
Every one of them will die.
What about you and your brother just having like
Aye.
a good old-fashioned duel?
That can be arranged.
Yeah, that way we get to keep all these nice warrior fuckers to hold on to this here throne thing.
I do warn
that's
that
what they're
laser
trying to
can
dig.
cut through a ship as well.
Ah,
So it's best if we land in approaching vehicles.
it's probably a good idea. Hell yeah, I'll get Miss Ellie Mae all ready to go. Hell yeah. So yeah, Jim will land the ship at, I would say like at the other end of the canyon maybe, because you said it was down in the canyon, right?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, Jim would land at like the far end of the canyon, so we're not like super noticeable landing over there.
Okay.
Hey Nazir, you might want to get all your fellers all ready to go. We done found them.
Bring
Looks like they're-
everyone.
Yeah, it looks like they're digging up that their hole, trying to get to that. I think the throne's actually underground.
Didn't anticipate this,
Yeah, it's
But-
awfully hard to defend a hole in the ground.
but we will be prepared.
All right.
Would I know a symbol of truce for our people, Peter? Like planetary truce symbol?
Like
Yeah,
Yeah.
you would know something that, like to speak, parlay or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I find a giant red flag with a hammer and sickle on it and tie it to a string, the thing, so they know we mean peace.
Whoa, comrade.
All right. So you've landed the ship far into the canyon, and you are proceeding in your pickup truck.
And the two Humvees.
Okay.
That we kept, yeah.
It's just the four of you, and well, no, it wouldn't be. It would be Nasir and all of his warriors.
Yeah.
So that would be 5 per Humvee. So that's 10, and then a bunch of people in the back of the pickup
In
truck.
the back of the pickup truck.
And a
9 people crammed in the back. We should probably drive the Humvees. They don't actually know how to drive cars now that I think about it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll drive Miss Ellie Mae, and
I'll take one of the Humvees. The Jawa can take the other.
all right. And this Galileo's good at driving.
I do know how to drive.
Oh,
Oh
I was
shit!
instructed and programmed.
That probably would save a few phone bucks to be able to make that Jawa's legs reach the pedals.
At that point, the Jawa will just pick the Humvee up and set it back down and look at you like, you think I need to reach the pedals?
what would be the roles for telekinetic driving?
Just hovering above the driver's seat.
Yeah.
Telekinetically manipulating the pedals.
Yeah.
Gas on the floor, brakes on the floor. Gas on the brakes.
What?
Whoops.
These are manuals.
Shit. You can't go ahead and do that fast of a change with your ability, unfortunately. Shit.
All right, well, let's roll out.
Okay. So what do we got? We got your pickup truck.
Yep.
And 2 Humvees with the railgun rocket launcher combo on top.
Yep.
And the Humvee has the 50 on the back.
The pickup truck, yeah.
The pickup truck, yeah. This
Yep.
one we have to call it what it is, a technical.
I'll go ahead and use
It is.
telekinetic armory to get out my special rifle and armor, I suppose.
All right.
Now take
Who's in
the
the passenger seat, Jim?
Nasir. We'd
I
totally
thought
be
he'd been
him.
sitting right next to Ader.
Oh, I don't know. Where does he want to sit, Peter?
So are you driving one of the?
I'm driving one of them, yep. One of the Humvees.
Yeah, he's pretty concerned about your injuries, so he's going to keep an eye on you. Dean definitely gets in the passenger seat with you, Peg, like Jim.
Oh, hell yeah.
Him, and he's got his, his microphone, a couple speakers he's carrying, sitting in his lap.
You got
rolls
an
down the
A-track?
window. Oh man, no, Why? You need it?
Oh, hell yeah, this truck's got an A-track player, man.
Oh yeah, all right, okay.
Get in the glove compartment. I think there's one in there somewhere.
He starts fishing through the glove compartment.
would say Black Betty is in there.
Hey, Black Babe!
Does that
Yeah,
mean that I get He-Man with me?
Yep.
Yes.
He
Yeah, you
turns
get the
on the
mind
mic,
car.
and Dean starts singing along to the song.
This is our war music.
But all he's doing is the bambalams through the whole song.
We're going to strike fear into their hearts. I can tell it. They're going to hear us coming up that canyon. They're going to shit their pants.
So I'm going to do whatever I have to do to let them know we come in to parlay with them.
Okay. So you pull out, what, you have like a red flag or red handkerchief or something
big,
red?
One of those work rags that you can buy from the auto parts stores that are red in color.
Yep. It's hanging from the
Antenna. Yeah.
And I'll take the lead.
But does it have the hammer and sickle?
No, you can't have hammer and sickle here. It's considered sexist.
Hmm.
I was gonna say Galileo would mention like, oh, that's a nice symbol. I think I'm gonna add that to my commissar outfit.
Peter,
That would go perfectly.
Does this Jawa speak English or Galactic Common or whatever we call it?
You would. Yeah, you can speak as much as it is you want.
Okay.
So as you're getting close, Ada, you can see a couple of you can see that it's like a huge excavation site, like piles dirt, and that truck is there, and a couple of the warriors start to run over, and you can clearly see that they have some kind of laser weapon. And once they see that, the other one put down, they begin to lower their weapons. Then you see somebody come out of the hole, clearly in a gunmetal gray jumpsuit, run over and climb up on the truck. And that's when we'll roll initiative.
Oh, hell no, goddamn dirty bastards.
Oh, damn it. I had a perfect plan to put up.
Well, no one can say I'm a murder hobo. I try to do it peacefully.
Ooh.
Goddamn parlay breaking fucks.
That was a good roll.
Ooh. Oh, that's not a good roll.
That wouldn't happen to you if you were wearing full gambeson.
Ada or Galileo and Bert. Not Galileo and He-Man. So you guys can decide who wants to go first. You don't have to do anything. You can hold your action. You can, run them down.
I only rolled a 5. Shouldn't I be after them? Or
you're in his vehicle. So.
Oh, okay.
How far away are we from them?
You're about 50 meters away.
And I saw the guy hop on the gun of my truck.
You clearly did, yes.
And I've seen what that thing can do, killing 17 people in one shot.
Yes, you can. Yes, you do.
How far can I get in a single round?
Let's see, with a Humvee.
Yep.
Is that somewhere in the book or not?
It's using JP8 fuel. If that helps, I doubt it will.
Does it have the multi-fuel engine or no?
Oh, it's got the everything engine. We're just using JP8. It's easy on the logistics just to have everyone use the super expensive jet fuel. Speed for ground car is 0, which means absolutely nothing. Speed is an abstract measure of the vehicle's speed and agility. When the vehicles chase each other, the opposing vehicle's speed should be applied as a penalty to the pilot's skill or escape.
Yep.
Why didn't
That tells me
give a standard
everything.
Speed for
I would
vehicles?
say in 6 seconds you can get to the vehicle, yes.
I know how evil that thing is. And Ada, with tears in her eyes, is going to say, "Hold on, everyone," and just floor it and aim right for where the gun's going to be sitting.
That was my plan too.
You gonna ram it?
Yep. I'm going to ram right where the gun is.
Wait, would we be acting at the same time as them?
Technically, yes.
Well, yeah, but he is in the lead vehicle.
Okay.
Because she had
Yep.
the flag and everything.
Would the guy that climbed up to get on the gun be strapped in any way?
No, you just stand on like a platform.
And how much does that truck weigh?
Well, it weighs, according to
truck
the
is it?
book, it technically would be a ground car, but we had to. It's a 10 tonnage.
Well, that's
Yeah.
what ground car says, but like, what kind of truck were you picturing when you said this truck? Like a 1 ton or a half ton or
It's a big
3/4 ton.
flatbed.
Yeah, it's
like a straight truck?
Yeah.
Remember how
So
much-
you're looking at 1 to 2 tons.
Closer to something along the lines of a 5-ton or 2.5.
Oh, okay.
It's
so
a
more
big
like a
gun on the
deuce.
back of that thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
somewhere like a deuce.
So,
Yeah, that's
so
probably
4,500 kilograms.
yeah, I can't do that. Yep. That nullifies my whole plan.
All right, so give me a pilot roll there, Ada, as you ram the vehicle.
What I do. This is why we wear our seatbelts, everyone. Just remember that. You know, I have good news. I'm an expert, so that roll doesn't count, and I get to re-roll it.
oh,
Okay, that's better. That's a 13. Better than my double ones.
So you didn't
So-
veer off into the ditch.
So, would you have required everybody to put seatbelts on when you got in the vehicle?
Oh, absolutely. I assume that they are necessary
Okay.
because they're in here, and that's why I saw everyone else doing. So, yeah.
So
And also-
Nasir, of course, is getting a nice ride in a Humvee that he's never ridden in before, and he's just watching you drive. And as you make that turn towards the vehicle, he's like, "Getting closer, getting closer, getting closer, getting closer," and he like grabs your leg, and it's like got death grip on there.
ooh.
One hand on the leg, one hand on the oh shit handle.
Yeah.
So yeah, your average straight truck weighs 24,000 pounds. That's heavy.
So you smash into this thing. Let me get this guy. a roll.
Yep, I'm aiming for the gun area.
Yeah, you nail it though. The whole vehicle gets pushed up and it's on its side.
Yeah, you motherfucker!
Galileo and He-Man.
Galileo would be also driving at the vehicle, but in a less reckless manner.
Okay.
He is just intending on getting closer, so that way the people inside his truck get a clear shot at the guy trying to get in that truck. So if we see the things tip over, he'll just kind of try and drive to the side to get a better view.
Okay, you
See
can
what
see.
happened to the guy.
You two can give me a notice roll then.
He got a 9.
Eight.
You don't see the guy in the gunmetal gray outfit. You do see some of the warriors though turn their weapons on your vehicle. We will go to Peg Leg Jim. You've seen what just happened.
Yeah, so you said there were a few guys that were standing out like near the truck, right?
A couple of the warriors were, and you can see in their panic state they've drawn their weapons on the vehicles because they don't know what's
All
going
right.
on.
About how are they oriented? So like so 1 ton's here. I'm
Right.
picturing a guy here and a guy here.
So you've got the 1 ton that got hit and
Yeah.
the vehicle And then in front of that are two warriors who are just kind of like looking around. And then beyond the 1 ton are 2 more warriors closer to the hole.
Okay, so
And
the
they're
front
just kinda-
two, Jim's going to attempt to haul ass at him and going to try and do a fish. He's going to try and fishtail it, so he smacks both of them with the box side.
Okay.
That's his plan.
Give me a pilot roll.
Alrighty. That's that Gucci one. That is 12 total.
You nail the first guy. Give me 2d6 damage.
Get splattered, you crusty fuck! Oh, that's sick. That's 12 damage.
Yeah, you just you can hear wham. The other guy had a better chance to react, and he just kind of moves out of the way, just missing. That other dude is just, you hit him and you just see him tumbling.
So now that the ass end of my truck is pointed in his direction, I'm going to holler at the men in the back of my truck to open fire and the guy on the 50 to open fire because the 50 is pointed backwards.
Okay. All right.
So hard not to get into a shooting conflict.
Shoot them assholes!
The
I got 9 guys in the back of my truck, and
yeah,
one of them's on a 50.
yeah. So it's really loud. As they
Don't
all
hit a
fire.
thing.
Pop, 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 pop.
Somebody is definitely getting getting hailed. all the brass falling on them.
I certainly hope they won't remember to wear their ear protection.
Just lead pours out of the back. Or I mean, brass pours out of the back of Jim's truck.
They do have ear protection, but unfortunately, it's 3M, so they still lose their hearing.
Yep.
Shit.
In 2 years,
So
they're gonna be
Jim,
fucked.
give me a D100 roll.
That is. Well, that's not very good. That's a 4.
So one guy, so you hear all these rounds go off. You notice one guy, it's just click, click, and he opens up. He never loaded his weapon.
You stupid motherfucker! He put the stripper clip in the hole.
But these 2 guys, I just got nailed. I mean, they just got hit with all sorts of rounds. They're just like, the one guy's body who got hit and was rolling just kind of jumps a couple times because he's been hit. The other guy who kind of moved out of the way, and then they just started opening fire. He's collapsed to the ground.
Jim's gonna get on the CB radio. Nazir, I thought you told me these fuckers knew how to use guns.
There is no response from Nasir. He's just like, let's see here. You see, let's see, everybody give me notice rolls.
Oh, I ain't gonna see shit.
Man.
Yeah, no, that's even worse. That's 2.
6.
8.
Jim's admiring the paint job on Ellie Mae.
Moaning what I did to his Humvee.
All right, 80 got an 8. You notice the 2 other warriors, you hear the gunfire go off. It's just like the echoing of the crash and everything. You hear like in the background the gunfire. You notice the 2 other warriors who are kind of like run by your like side view. And then you see something get thrown and it lands like in the truck that got knocked over.
Oh dear. Is the Humvee still on?
You are up and the Humvee is
Probably have to roll on the damage shot for that thing now.
Yeah, the vehicle crisis chart, because you kind of
Yeah.
just crammed her into the.
yeah. Yeah. Give me a D6 roll.
That is a 2.
It exploded.
That would be awful.
D4 roll.
D4. That's what it is. 1.
Oof.
Mhm.
The vehicle seems to is still running, but there is definitely some damage to it.
Okay. Do I see any of the other people still around me? Of the other warriors?
You just see two kind of like run by.
Do they have guns?
Yes, they're not holding them at you. They're just running with them.
Well, I'm going to do the first thing first and try reversing out of here.
Okay. Yes, you start to reverse and you start to pull away.
Nasir, any further with that hand and you're going to be in trouble.
He just kind of. Let's see. He's still in a stew. He's like mouth agape, and he's just like frozen in shock.
That's what he wants you to believe.
Yeah, sure.
That's why he's not moving his hand.
God, his hand just keeps going further and further up the leg. I don't know why. Kind of a weird fuck. Yeah, I'll just reverse out of there. Okay, anyone who's an active combatant, shoot them. If they're running, don't. I told the other people there.
Jim's gonna go on the CB. I thought you said no prisoners.
Well, if we can avoid them being prisoners and have them become allies, that would be better.
Well, you go changing your mind all the goddamn time. Goddamn.
I haven't changed
the walkie
anything.
slam up.
I tried to do this peacefully, and look what they do. They try to kill us with a laser.
So who is using what does the Humvee have on it?
It has the railgun and the rocket launcher.
Okay. And who's going to use that? Who's going to fire that?
That would be Seville, one of the warriors who we picked up. Yeah, Seville. You remember him, right? Big guy, darker skin.
Little
The cook.
legs, big arms.
Yeah, you know Seville.
Which,
Weird-looking elf.
Which weapon is he using?
Oh, he'll probably use the railgun.
Okay. Give me a D20 roll.
D20 roll, oh my god.
Fire in the hole.
My father was killed by a D20. I don't know how I feel about this. That's an 18.
Is that on the die?
That's on the die.
Okay. Yeah, what's the damage of railgun?
Ooh, the damage of a railgun is
3d8.
yes.
Oofta.
With the 8.
That's a spicy meatball.
Oh, do you want me to roll that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I thought you wanted to roll it. Fine. 6, 6, 5, 17.
Damn.
Yeah, you about just like blast this guy's leg off and he just collapses to the ground.
Which guy was this one?
One of the warriors.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Do you want one of them to shoot the rocket launcher?
Do we see any other vehicles here?
No.
Then no need to waste it.
Okay.
Yeah, Nada's just going to keep her foot planted on the accelerator as she runs away from whatever was thrown there.
All right. We got Galileo and He-Man.
Galileo will pilot the vehicle back around to find a better location for the guys in the back to begin firing at any aggressors.
Okay. Okay, give me a D20 roll.
I also got 18 on the die.
Okay. 3d6 damage.
3d6 or is it the railgun?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
Yeah, because you're in
3D8.
the Humvee, right?
3D8.
3D. Oh, I'm sorry, 3d8.
It is a spicy meatball.
13.
Yeah, your guy blasts one of the other warrior that's trying to get away. He kind of just collapses to the ground and crawls behind like a pile of dirt.
He-Man would like to jump out of the truck and loudly shout, "Feel the wrath of the Carries," and then shoot at the first person he sees who's holding a gun.
Okay.
Mine bullets.
Yep.
Go for it.
Let's see.
20, 20, 20.
Yeah, this guy's stat sheet's a mess. Okay. That is a 17 total.
Okay, roll your damage.
Ladle.
That would be 8.
So you jump out of the vehicle and run over. You see this warrior staggered with his weapon, like half his leg blown off, and he sees you and then just kind of smiles. And he's like, "Aw." And then you shoot him and kill him.
With my telekinetic gun.
Just a friendly wave, and then the guy's head explodes. Boutini, motherfucker.
Peg leg, Jim.
What do we see around here? Are there any more guys fishing around?
No, you don't see any more. You just,
How big's the hole in the ground?
it's about 1 kilometer across.
Let me get my metric calculator out.
Bit less than a mile.
Oh, it's that big a hole in the ground.
Yes.
Oh, well, how does it look like it's just a straight drop off, or does it look like it grades down?
From where you are, you can't tell. You have to get up close to
He'll
it.
start backing up towards the edge of the hole.
Okay.
And if it looks like he can drive down in there, he'll just keep backing her on down in there and telling the guys in the back to shoot at the first thing they see.
It looks like a straight drop off. There's no grade to it.
And he won't do that. So yeah, he'll probably stop about 10, 15 feet shy of the hole.
Okay.
Keep them guns trained on that hole in case some asshole crawls out of that hole. That's it.
All right. There is a large boom as the truck that was rammed into explodes.
God damn.
There's a few pieces of shrapnel that land around a couple of the vehicles. That everybody takes cover.
Don't you go putting dance in my hood, you fucks.
Hopefully Ada didn't want that truck back.
And we are now out of combat. You realize, Ada, that there's no brakes on this vehicle.
Oh, that's what just shifting real hard's for.
Nasir? Are you with me?
Yes.
I have bad news. The brakes don't work.
Oh.
You mind trying to do something about that?
Whatever is required.
Ada, knowing very little about cars. Well, take a look and see what you can find, and just try and shove him between my legs. Don't start working down there.
And then he passes out.
He's not a mechanic. She doesn't understand this shit. He's like, that's where I'm stepping. It's not doing what it's supposed to do. Fix it.
Jim's going to get on the radio. Jim's going to pull out the CV. Everybody alive?
Well, our brakes don't work.
Oh, hell, I can have you Jiffy fixed up in no time.
Well, you better catch up to us then.
Well, take her out of gear. Quit rolling.
Give me a pilot roll, Ada.
Oh, dear. Hopefully it's not
Clutch
something
in.
terrible.
Clutch in.
Unfortunately, Humvees are automatics. That is a 12 exactly.
So yeah, Nasir's doing something down there. He's like, I think I have it. Next thing you start messing with the steering wheel, and it just goes. There's no tension, nothing. The steering is now gone.
I think you have the wrong
Did that
thing
help?
there. No, fix it, whatever you just did.
And you see the vehicle slowly turn. Jim and Galileo and He-Man notice that the vehicle is starting to turn and is headed right for the hole.
God damn. Everybody out the back of my truck. We gonna grab it. He's gonna get all 9 people out of his vehicle to rush over and get in front of it and try and stop it. Because I assume she's not pushing the throttle, so it's not like going super fast, is it?
It's going. It's got momentum. It's going.
It
Oh.
depends on what Nasir is touching down there. No, that came out wrong.
Hey,
Mr. Pegleg, perhaps if you put your vehicle in front of Ada's vehicle,
no, I ain't gonna
And try
scratch
to
my
match-
truck.
if you match the speed and then slowly apply your brake, if she's in neutral, it should slow them both down.
I got another idea. Hey, I forgot his name. Jawa, lift me up and set him down on the hood.
Lift you up, set you on the hood?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so
Once he's on the hood,
Telekinetically.
he's gonna get down on the front bumper, flip that hood open,
all right,
whip out his monkey wrench peg leg, and see if he can fix the brake cylinder.
all right. Let's go here.
Do I need to roll to put him on the hood? Because it's not exactly that finessey.
Just toss me at it.
Pretend you're in a pod race.
20 meters per turn of movement. Go that way.
All right. Okay, He-Man, give me an exert roll.
Oh dear.
I'll let you use you can use Dex or Strength or
Where your
Intelligence.
mind shit comes from.
It's generally wisdom on the telekinesis.
Yeah. Well, okay. We'll use Wisdom.
That would cancel out the negative from the exert. So come on, dice. Let's not kill Jim. Oh dear. That's a 5.
Okay. So
You got a hustle point.
yeah, you do.
Nope.
Not gonna
get
waste
him-
that shit.
He's on the back of the Humvee, not the front.
Oh shit!
At least I didn't throw you under the front of it.
Jim's gonna start hustling to the front.
So give me exert, Jim.
All right. That's a D20? Yeah.
No, 2d6.
Oh, 2D. Oh, this is not. I see. It's not an exert save. It's the actual. I got you. Well, that's not terrible. I have a -2, but that's a 10, so that's 8.
Yeah. So you do not fall off. You're on the back of the vehicle as it's headed. It's going backwards. It's headed right towards this hole, and you are on the back of it, climbing up the Humvee.
Ooh, if I'm on the back and it's actually faster, he's gonna lean underneath the back, kind of like one hand on the bumper, sling himself underneath the thing, and try and jimmy the emergency brake cable.
Okay.
That's much faster than trying to get to the front of the car.
All
Try to
right.
lock up that back axle.
Give me a fix.
All right, I'm good at that.
I mean, the thing is in neutral now. We just need some way of stopping the damn thing. I don't think opening the door and sticking my foot out would do it.
Remedy.
That's a 10 total.
So this is very successful. You managed with the meta tool, not your peg leg, right?
Yeah, he would have popped the monkey wrench off, and he's just like whopping the brake drums to get the emergency cable engaged.
All right, and then one more exert roll.
All right.
How far do you fly?
That is not as good. That's like a 5.
So this is very successful that you managed to stop the vehicle. It stops real short. Boom, like that, you go flying. And off the edge, out into the hole.
Oh, hey!
He-Man, quick, grab him.
Would I be able to catch him as he started to fall with the telekinetic manipulation?
With a hustle point, you sure can.
Yeah, I'll burn a hustle point for that.
All right.
You saved it then.
So yeah, you begin to fall, Jim, and then you just stop and
What
begin
in
to
the fuck?
lift up out of the hole.
God damn.
He rapidly gets tossed back up to the top of the ledge. Just yeet.
Nazir gets up and stop. Did it work?
Something
stopped.
worked.
We're stopped. Did it work?
Something worked, apparently. Good job.
That was terrifying.
Jim's gonna like stagger up to the inside of the cab and reach down and pull the emergency brake lever. Why didn't you grab that one?
Oh,
Oh, this thing has one of those?
God damn.
That also doesn't work, but yep.
all right.
A little bit of pee came out.
Do you see any motherfuckers down that hole? If not, I'll start fixing this truck right quick. You probably blew a brake line.
I'll open the door and take a look.
I was too
Yeah.
worried about, oh my God, I'm gonna die, when I was falling to take a look and see if there's anybody down in the hole.
That does tend to happen in these situations.
Nasir gets out and walks over to the hole and looks. I see a few lights. I think there's a path.
Where's the path?
He points in a direction, and it looks like there is like a walking path that goes down.
About how deep does this hole look to be?
About 180 meters.
Oh, so not too bad. Maybe we should have a few people wait up here on the heavy guns, and then if we call for backup, they just rain fire into there?
I mean, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
Well, we're going to have to go down there eventually.
Yep.
I'll start making my way down with my red flag again. I just want peace.
All right.
And I'll try
so-
and jack Nazir and however many of his guys I can.
Yeah. So so what's the march in order as you go down?
Well, I'll probably take the lead again.
Yeah, Jim's gonna be nice in the middle where he's least likely to be shot.
I was hoping Jim would stay up there and fix everything, if in case we have to run away very quickly.
Well, if we got a little bit of time before we go down in the hole, Jim would fix the brakes and the steering.
I can give you about 20 minutes.
Oh, that should be about good enough. I think I got a spare chunk of line in my truck.
All right,
Mr.
Jim.
Bootleg, I will assist you while you do your repairs.
Oh hell yeah!
Look at the brake pedal, and it's just bent from where Ada was stomping on it.
What's your fix roll normally?
My fix, I have a +1 to fix, but I roll four d6s and take the highest because I'm a specialist like that.
Okay, so it's a +2 because Galileo's helping you.
All right.
Nice.
Well, that is E.
Don't worry,
9,
Mr.
10,
Pegleg.
11.
I have the technical manual.
Hell yeah! That's an 11 total.
Okay, your estimate, you said 20 minutes. It's like 18 minutes and 53 seconds.
Oh, hell yeah, we finished with time to spare, motherfucker.
Very
Grabs
impressive,
beer.
Mr. Pegleg.
Yeah, he's like sipping on a Busch Light the whole time. That was a walk to Sunday school, I tell you.
So, Ada, what are you doing this time that Pegleg is fixing the vehicle?
What am I doing? I'm going ahead and getting all the people ready to go down there. Making sure everyone's got their stuff set up, making sure they all remember to load their guns for once.
I was gonna say that one motherfucker, Nathaniel, forgot to put the goddamn stripper clip in.
Then once that quick check is done, I'm going to go ahead and look at the rims of my baby.
Yeah, Nasir walks over to you and puts his hand on your shoulder. It's obvious he is wearing no shirt. He also has a what beer are you drinking there, Pegleg? Busch Light.
Busch Light.
He's got a Busch Light in his hand, just kind of nodding in some comforting way.
Yeah, Jim's got a little cooler right in the center console.
He's like, yeah, we took care of the vehicle for you, Ada. Something about a stripper clip, I think. Yep.
I had that thing for 5 years. I was the only one allowed to drive it. And it's gone.
We'll fix it.
I look at it and it looks fixable.
No, it doesn't.
I'm going to walk towards the body of that person in the gunmetal gray uniform. Can I find it?
No, they are not to be seen.
He must be found and dealt with. The man in the gray.
Must be taken alive.
You see, I want him alive and I want him brought before me.
Nasir walks over and picks up part of the door that's like crumpled and charred. It's probably repairable. And part of the door just falls off. He's just holding the handle.
I grab him by, the shoulders. I want that man alive and brought before me. Do I make myself clear? Just grabbing him tighter and tighter.
Yes, princess. And he takes the door handle and stuffs it in his pouch. And swigs his beer and then runs back over to where Pegleg is working.
She'll head back now.
All right, so let's put some marching order. We got going down in here. Ada.
Yep, she'll take the lead again.
Okay.
Yep, Jim's surrounding himself with lots of meat and potatoes to absorb bullets.
I'll go like right next to her, right behind Ada.
Okay.
I
Ada.
will stay with Pegleg Jim, safely in the middle.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Galileo. We don't want to get Swiss cheesed.
My components are replaceable. I don't believe yours are, though.
Well, I mean, one part of me is, I could always get a new monkey wrench, but that's about it.
Unzips leg.
Quite a bit of Obi got replaced.
So
yeah, that was real expensive.
So it's Ada,
Yep.
Nasir, He-Man, Pegleg Jim. No, He-Man, Galileo, Pegleg Jim, and 3 Elven warriors.
There we go.
The rest are taking up positions and guarding the vehicles. And a small group of them is sifting through the wreckage of the destroyed vehicle, apparently on Nasir's orders, to see if they can try to piece it together.
Elmer's trying to glue the thing back together for me.
If we just Jenga this thing, we just keep balancing pieces on top.
The worst part is that's actually really cute in many ways. He cares so much.
JB Weld.
So it's a path. It's like 3 meters wide.
Mhm.
So it's really only enough for like one person. But it's a path that kind of like swoops down and around like this into this hole. You see a couple lights, and as you get closer, you realize there are like lanterns kind of hanging from like posts, like iron posts have been stuck into the ground to light the way.
God dang, this shit is spooky.
Does this seem like the kind of work that my people would normally do when it comes to lighting up something?
No.
No. This wasn't done by us. Nasir, do you recognize it?
The lights?
The style of illumination and how they're keeping everything built?
It looks like the work of magic.
Jim's gonna grab the lantern, like tip it upside down. Is there like a Sindum stamp on the bottom or anything?
Yes, there is.
Made in Sindhu?
I don't think this. I don't think this is magic. I think this is Sindum fuckers.
Oh. Who is the Sindum?
Asshole.
They're a threat to our entire planet.
Well, not even just to the planet. It's like the whole goddamn galaxy.
They've recently done a massive power play, and they're a good deal worse than the UPM.
You guys got money on this planet? Like, what do you use for, like, currency?
Mainly a bartering system. However, we have been known to use gold, silver, copper types of materials.
Well, imagine they told you that all your gold was worth sand. That's what Sindum did.
Big bucks?
Yeah, we're trying to re-kickstart the market with that shit. Get that free enterprise going again. Mm-hmm.
Ada, so do you like gold?
Well, yes, of course.
Jim's gonna lean into his ear. Of course she likes gold. God damn it, she's a woman, you fucking idiot.
She likes it in the form of a brushed ring with some weird diamond thing on top.
He just looks at you. So it takes, I would say, about an hour to get to the bottom as you're being careful.
God damn, my leg is tired.
Get out your leg. Your back's still not good.
Are there any fairly decent sized rocks around here, like big enough for him to sit on?
Peg Leg Jim?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He-Man would like to telekinetically pick one up and just scoop him up on top of it.
Oh, hell. That's nice.
And thus was born Lord Mobility Scooter.
God damn.
The only problem is if I have to pick anything else up, I'm just going to have to drop you.
So Peg Leg is floating along.
Yeah, right behind me, I guess.
Hell yeah, this is like being a lap of luxury, I tell you. God damn. I feel like one of them there Egyptians on there, one of them, what do they call it, them things that the four dudes carry, you know, like the, oh hell, I can't remember what it's called.
Me either, since you asked.
A stretcher?
No, the goddamn like carriage thingies, but four dudes hold them up.
Oh, those weird things.
Yeah. Can't remember what they're called, but I feel like I'm riding on one of them. It feels kind of special. I ain't never been pampered before like this.
Pops open beer.
Here, you want a pocket beer?
Who are you talking to?
Anybody who's got an open hand.
Said that right as I took a sip of my drink and I nearly died. Almost had to TPK in real life.
46 psychic damage.
How much do I take?
The seer would, but he can't hear. He's not close enough to you. Galileo or He-Man would be your other options if they want pocket beer.
I would not be able to consume it. I will decline your pocket beer.
Oh, it looks like you got the special thing, He-Man.
All right, let's have it.
He had you a pocket bush light.
Crack open this warm bush light and taste it.
That's the nectar of the guys right there.
Now, you're going to have to make a physical saving throw there, Mr. Jawa.
The seer did not hear that reference either.
Aw.
So you get down to the bottom. In the distance, about 100 meters away, is some kind of structure. It looks square. Looks like it's been carved out. Appears to be an entrance. It's got a light over it.
We see any movement?
You're up front there. Give me a notice roll.
Oh dear. 8.
You see like somebody passing behind, like in the doorway, moving back behind it.
Oh, we should be civil about this. There are people in there. I'll walk up to the door and try the handle.
So there's no doors. You walk up, it's just an opening, and there's no door. Just like a light has been affixed to this. Looks like.
Sorry. Are there any like large rocks to hide behind near this doorway, or anything like any kind of cover?
Yeah.
Jim's gonna point for everyone to go take cover positions.
Okay.
So are you going to get off my floaty rock and scuttle to cover?
Yeah.
Well, you could turn the floaty rock vertical, and there he has cover.
I was thinking of cocking that thing back in a position where I could chuck it.
So Jim's gonna like step out from cover just a little ways. All right, Ada, I'm gonna get their attention, and it's up to you to talk to them. He's gonna huck. Oh, he's gonna huck an empty bush light can through the doorway. Hey, you send them fuckers, come out and talk. God damn it, we got the area surrounded. And he's gonna hop back behind cover.
Okay, so that's gonna be an attack roll to see how well you get it in the doorway.
Oh no.
You can use your shoot or exert.
Oh, it's gonna
skill.
be shoot. That is a 14 actually. Yes, 14.
Perfect throw. Right in the doorway. Ching, tang, 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 tang. Let's see. So, where is everybody?
Well, I'm right by the door, like just about inside, and then this can goes flying past.
I am stupidly standing right at the bottom of the path where we came down.
I thought everybody took up positions. My bad, guys.
This is my position.
Galileo will be cowering behind Peg Leg Jim.
I was just trying
Jim cowers behind a rock.
I was trying to challenge only my brother to a duel and then take everything else and kill the Sindoom fucks, and then suddenly everyone's taking cover and throwing beer cans. I don't know what's going on.
Well, he told him to come out and talk.
Yeah.
I'm non-threateningly holding a boulder in the air.
Just hold the boulder above the entranceway, and if anything happens,
Right.
I'll come running out and you just let go.
Bam. Bam.
Start
And then if they're
dribbling
still moving.
Start dribbling it like a basketball on top of the door.
How does burst work on a weapon?
Burst adds +2 to hit and +2 damage,
Okay, plus to the,
3 damage.
and uses up 3 rounds of ammunition.
Mm-hmm.
okay. All right. Oh boy, here we go.
Did you do that again? Again?
I
Again, Peter, did you?
have to get evidence of my natural 20.
Every time I die, it's because Peter gets a nat 20 and just yeets me immediately.
Well, the good thing is,
They were aiming at me.
The bad
so that's 7 damage.
Okay, I live. What hit me?
You see a muzzle flash from like a machine gun. I got to roll the percentage.
Oh dear.
So yeah, it goes off. You just see the flash in the darkness of the room, and we can roll initiative.
Where does it hit me, Peter?
Bring the units.
Oh, Jesus.
You've been hit in the side.
Oof. The minute it hits me, I just spin around and land on the ground. Prone.
In the dirt to the left of the door.
All right.
Hey, you got my initiative last time. And I got your initiative last time.
Moving so fast.
Grow up so fast.
Switching jobs.
You can use your intelligence to add to your initiative. I know. I may have not. We may have forgotten, or Jason doesn't know, but I did change that.
Break brain the fuck out of that shit.
Well, that would raise it by 1 then.
Okay, good. Yeah. So we got a bunch of people rolling nines. Nice. Okay. He-Man. So. All right, Peg Leg Jim, He-Man, Ada. You all rolled 9, so you can decide how you want to do this.
Well, considering I'm right by the door and I got shot, as I'm falling to the ground and spinning after getting shot, I grab a hand grenade and just throw it at the muzzle flash.
All right, nice.
So happy I carry those things.
They quite handy.
That is a 18 plus 3, so 21.
All right, that is a good throw. Roll damage.
Oh, damage. Hand grenades, shoot, 2d6, I think, if I recall. Okay, that's 11. Fuck, she's pissed.
Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
So there's a boom comes out of and a bunch of shit comes flying out of this room, out of the doorway.
Yeah, the minute after I throw the thing, I just continue rolling with the spin and just roll out of the way of the door.
All right. Peg Leg Jim or He-Man?
Well, Jim also has a grenade, so he is going to huck that through the doorway as well. This ain't a bush light this time. Huck it through the door.
Why would he ruin the surprise?
It's
That's
bush heavy.
It's a 15 plus 3, so 18.
All right, roll damage.
You said it was what, 2d6?
Yep.
Oh, that's not as good. That's only 6.
Okay, another boom.
Get fucked, you send them assholes! And then he'll cower behind the rock.
Roughly how far would He-Man and his floating rock be from the door?
You're about 30 meters away.
Alright, I'm going to start propelling this thing forward, so it's going to move 20 meters within my turn toward that door.
Okay.
Just start spinning the damn thing like Yoda against Palpatine.
Right.
Ooh, Ada's in a lot of pain right now.
Ada, are you all right over there?
She's not even speaking. It hurts too much to talk. She just got shot in the side.
All right,
Miss Ear, I
so
think if you reach in my backpack, there's a lift in there. She might need it.
in your pack, is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
After Peg Leg Jim says that, Galileo will announce, I have talents with medicine. I will assist Ada.
So Nasir is going through your pack trying to find something, whatever this lift is. It's important. The elven warriors see these explosions and take their rifles and aim, and they will fire 3 rounds into this doorway. One shot you could hear ricochet off the side of this building. The other 2 looks like you don't hear that noise. Looks like it went inside. So after the smoke sort of kind of clears, you see a figure begin to walk out in some kind of power armor with these scorch marks all over him. And he just kind of looks around. He's holding like a machine gun in his gunmetal gray.
Give up, peso!
Let's see. So Ada, you fell to the ground, right?
I fell to the ground and rolled 5 meters to the right.
Okay. Let's see.
Used the momentum I had to combat roll away from there. She was like, I'm up, they see me, I'm down.
Jim, you have got cover, right?
We cowering behind a rock.
Okay. Let's see. He pulls out his laser pistol and takes a shot at one of the warriors because they fired a bunch of rounds at him, and shoots one of them. You can see like a burn mark on his shoulder. And just kind of starts staring you guys down. Galileo.
He will move towards Ada.
Okay.
How far is that, the one guy in the power armor, from us after he walked through the smoke?
He's about 5 or 10 meters away from Ada. He's pretty close.
Yeah.
Because she's right by the doorway, but just a few meters away.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he's shooting at the other guys, Galileo will run over to Ada and give her some lift.
All right.
Yay!
That's 1d8 plus heal, right?
Correct, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. You get 5 health.
Thank you, Galileo.
And your back suddenly feels a whole lot better.
Oh, hey, you fixed the knot.
I am happy to assist you. And then Galileo will use any movement he has left to cower back into the out of view of the one guy. The power armor.
He just moves behind Ada.
I only picked you up so I could use it as a shield.
All right, so we got Peg Leg Jim, He-Man, and Ada are up now.
Ada will go last just because she's a bit slow right now.
Knowing what we know, because we're from outer space, what tech level does a weapon have to be to get through power armor?
4.
And what is a regular rifle?
Regular rifle is a tech level 2.
Fuck. What about a combat shotgun? That's only a tech level 3.
That's a tech level 3.
Well, god damn it! That motherfucker ain't gonna take no damage!
I don't know if you brought them with you, but they're all also armor-piercing and EMP rounds that negate that problem.
Nope.
Nope, okay.
Just got regular old lead bullets.
Mr. Pegleg, are you a good shot?
Yeah.
Would you like to use my laser pistol?
Yeah, throw it at her.
I will do that when I have a moment.
Oh, hell, that's going to take too long.
Wait for my turn.
You could always use a hustle point and get it to him right now.
Oh, I will do that. Oh,
Oh, wait, I got a better idea. Hang on, don't check it.
Yeet!
How far is the big scary man in power armor?
About 10 meters from you,
All right.
approximately.
Hey, man, keep me covered. And he's going to run out there. And when he gets to the guy, he's going to pop his peg leg off and engage the meta tool and try to use the blowtorch to scorch the lens on his helmet.
Oh dear.
All right. Okay.
I'm going to try and blind this fucker.
Yeah. Give me an attack roll.
All right.
Um,
Yeah, that's not bad. What am I using? Like a stab, probably, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I
yeah,
don't have
that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pick a step.
That'd be a 15 total then.
Okay. Yeah, you just get right up in there, and he's kind of like pushing you, fending you off, but you're like blasting
As Jim
him.
stands on one leg with his little monkey wrench out in front of him. Get back, bitch! Come on! I know you got some. Come on!
So as this is going on, He-Man, you're up as you're hurling this huge rock towards him.
Yeah, basically, I'm just gonna yell, "Duck, Jim!" and keep propelling it toward this guy for however long a turn is.
All right. So
It'll hit him this turn.
Yeah, it had about 10 meters left to get into the door, and he came outside. So
Well, I imagine this dude in power armor is much taller than Jim is.
yeah,
So Jim, give me an evasion roll
All right.
with disadvantage.
Okay. Well, I passed it with. Oh, I still passed.
So as he's like fending you off, you just like duck out of the way, and this rock nails him. He just goes back into the doorway.
That's right. We gave him the what for.
Don't let him escape. Keep tying up that gun.
was that a TL4 rock?
Tech level 6 rock.
Is there anything about massive blunt force trauma compared to tech level?
Ow.
I gave him advantage, and he failed both rolls because he should have seen it coming, but he did not.
Oh, Jim was up in his face with the peg leg
Exactly.
combat tool.
Yep.
You don't want to.
Yeah, good old one too. We gonna have to put that in our playbook, buddy. I call that the scream at him and beam him.
Galileo, write that down.
I already did.
Little notebook out, the waterproof notebook with a pen. Pushing really hard to make sure it writes.
I'm annotating all of the notes.
Is that all you're doing, little Jawa friend?
I guess start to walk a little bit off to the side so I don't have to shoot at Jim every time.
Take all the fun out? If Ada can, she's going to get up and just go running right in there with the bayonet on the end of her rifle, attacking the guy in melee.
Okay. So yeah, the rock knocks him back in there, and it's right at the doorway, not covering the doorway completely, but I would assume, is it still in the air, or is it fall to the ground?
I don't think it takes an action to drop it, so I would probably drop it after I hit him with it.
Okay.
Double check it now, but
Does a does a 17 hit, Jim?
Oh yeah.
You take 11 damage as you see a muzzle flash from an automatic weapon go off from inside the doorway.
I am barely up.
maybe I shouldn't have dropped the rock.
I wasn't able to get inside fast enough on my turn, sadly.
Galileo.
I'm gonna do the same thing as I did last time, except this time with Peg Leg Jim. Over there. Don't worry, Mr. Jim. I will assist you.
Oh god damn! There's a hole in my belly.
And as he's giving him the lift, he's gonna leave him the laser pistol as well.
All right.
Medic.exe has been activated.
And Peg Leg gets 6 health.
Woo! I got 7 now. I was down to 1 HP.
Yeah. I was down to 2, I know.
Please be more careful in the future.
Yeah, I think you're right about that one.
All right. The Elven warriors reload their they got the weapons loaded. They're not sure who to shoot at because they really can't see in this room, and there's too much shit going on. So,
No shoot.
back to the top of the lineup, it's Ada, He-Man, and Peg Leg Jim.
Oh, Ada's pissed now. She's pole vaulting over that rock that's there and just going to get right into melee with the person and bayonet him.
All right, so give me an exert roll as you go over this rock.
She is very fit despite the back problems.
Her back feels better now.
It does. True. You fixed it. That is a 12 exert for dexterity exert.
Okay, roll attack roll.
Attack roll with my mighty bayonet.
Just throwing away another character.
17 points of damage. No, 18 to hit. 18.
Okay, all right.
Enough to hit him?
Yep.
Okay. That is 5 points of massive monoblade bayonet damage against the power armor dude.
All right, so you managed to. He tries to fend you off because he's got this assault. He's got this machine gun.
Just dive underneath it. Stab.
Yeah. Yep.
And now he can't use his machine gun because I'm in melee with him.
Peg Leg Jim or He-Man?
In the struggle of them two fighting, can I see the back of his power armor? Can I get to the back of his power armor and try and take the power core out?
You would have to go. You'd have to go over the rock and then get in the room.
All right, he'll do it. He'll make a leap for the back and try and monkey wrench baseball bat swing that power core out the back of his armor, or at least break the power core or something.
All right, give me exert roll to get over the rock.
That's not bad. That's a 6.
Okay. Takes a little bit of time. You gotta, it's not a jump. It's kind of like a step over.
Mm-hmm. Hang on, get there.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Pull up the branch. All right.
In his defense, I mean, he's in his overalls. Ada is in, Adidas sneakers and a tracksuit. She's a lot faster with this stuff.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
All right, can I use fix to try and do that?
Yeah.
Or no. All right. All right. So with a fixed skill check, that's a 9. As a fixed skill check as opposed to an attack roll. Or did you want me to make an attack roll with fix?
Yeah, attack roll.
Okay.
Fix.
Let me roll a d20 then. All right. That is, where'd my sheet? There it is. That's a 17.
You know where. So in the next turn, you should be able to get to this cord. Because it's also dark in here, so it's kind of. You don't have full illumination. You're kind of just picking up.
Keep him occupied, oh, Ada. I'm going to get this core out of his ass.
Yep.
Doing the best I can.
He-Man.
I'll start walking toward the door and try to shoot this guy.
All right. So you realize that Ada is fighting with him in front of you, and Peg Leg Jim is behind him trying to do something. So there's 2 people in melee.
Oh.
You can still try to shoot him. It'll just be negative and a chance to hit someone else.
Yeah. That's probably not a good idea. I guess I'll just use my action to throw the rock off to the side as I walk toward the door.
Okay. All right.
God damn, I should have asked you to do that before I tried to climb over it.
Carried you down the hill. What else you want?
I didn't think about that.
So this guy's got the weapon as he's fighting with you, Ada. The machine gun. He's like struggling with you, and he just lets go of it and like reaches into his pouch and begins to pull out something that looks like a grenade.
He's going for. Oh no, that's a knife. No, grenade. Sorry.
How are you this easily confused?
Let's see.
Does he have the pin out of it yet or no?
I'm not sure how you.
Give me an exert roll, Ada.
Okay. Strength or dex?
You can use either. I don't care.
That is a 12 exactly.
Okay. He does have the grenade in his hand. He's looking like he's trying to activate it.
If he's about to pull the pin, Jim will use his hustle point to try and deactivate the power armor, so he's all locked up, so he can't move to pull the pin.
Okay. Let's Galileo.
I think he's frozen.
Uh-oh.
Or Obi.exe crashed. Or Galileo got
Galileo
EXE
crashed. Alt F4. Alt F4.
He's all frozen up. He's got a glitch.
I did not thermokinesis him.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
No.
Obi. We lost Obi's signal.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Galileo will cast Prayer of Healing to heal all of us for 3d4 hit points.
Galileo heads over to the other elven warrior who was injured.
Yay! He is good credit to team.
Are you going to use your hustle point to do that?
Yeah, I'll use my hustle point to try and do another attack fix roll to see if I can get the power core shut off before he can pull the pin.
Yeah, I won't. You don't have to roll. Yeah, as he goes to pull it, he's frozen like this.
I'll get fucked, you cuck.
He-Man or Ada?
He-Man, can you remove his helmet?
Face hug him.
Face huggy.
Or just telekinetically make it go away?
Technically, I can't if it's being carried or used by an intelligent creature, but since it has no power, can he technically be using it?
What do you want to do?
Take his helmet off of his power armor telekinetically.
You would have to make an exert roll.
Okay. Exert roll. That's a 6.
It's very, very, very difficult. You can see it like moving, but you can't manage to get it off his head.
That's right. Ping pong his dome up in there.
And I rip the grenade out of his hands.
Exert roll.
Okay.
Hey, you got to pry out of them servos.
Yep.
By the way, I cut both the red and blue wires. I don't know what that means.
That's a 10.
Yeah, you pry the grenade out of his hand.
This is mine now. You can't have it.
I love how we're worried about the grenade, but we're letting Pegleg just randomly fuck with the nuclear power pack on his back.
He knows what he's doing. He'll be fine.
Yeah, I don't know what these wires do, but cut.
He's a fixer. He knows.
It made him stop, didn't it? Otherwise, me and Ada would be all like tiny little organ parts all over.
So as he is frozen like this, you pull the grenade out of his hands, and then you hear like a, and the power armor has some sort of backup system that engages, and he just does this and turns and goes to punch you, Jim.
Oh hell!
16.
Oh, that meets it, beats it.
Joke's on him. I have the sentinel feat.
Let's see. 5 damage.
Oh, God damn it, toast!
That was my last molar.
I look
Yeah,
pretty
he just
fucked
kind of he just turns and clocks you one.
up. God damn!
Let's see. Galileo.
Remind me again, Josh. What's in the Erica pack?
The Eric, lots.
Because I know I got all the lift. I have that written down. I don't remember.
You have lift. You have 3 Lazarus patches.
Yep.
You'd
I got
have
a rope and a grappling hook.
And I believe we were putting 3 demo charges in there by the end.
Yes.
Okay.
I have it on.
I don't know if grenades were in there or not, because Galileo does not normally carry grenades, but he does carry the Erica pack.
No, we replaced the grenades with demo charges.
Yep.
Okay.
It's almost like we were trying to level buildings and battleships.
Nah.
Oh, sure, because Galileo doesn't really want to go out into where he's going to get hit, but at the same time, his sensors are going off that Jim is dying.
Jim is dying. This is
On the
very true.
inside.
And on the outside. He's got more holes in his belly than he knows what to do with, and now he's got a busted tooth.
Galileo will still he will go out there and he will try to assist Jim. He will assist Jim in trying to dismantle the power armor.
Okay.
See what else is in there.
You can use.
I mean, if he knows that the backup is kicked on, I don't know if he might know where the backup pack is.
Yeah, give me a no roll as you head over there.
That's not bad. He got an 8.
So the backup system is on. To deactivate this, basically to pull this backup supply out, you will take electrical damage.
He will do that. If he knows that he can pull it out, he will pull the wire or pull out the pack.
Okay, yeah, he just jerks it out. You take 11 electrical damage.
Ouch.
As this blue
My
arc
components
of
did not enjoy that.
blue arc of electricity just surges through Galileo.
I'm shocked that you would do that to him, Peter.
God damn.
A crumpled up beer can gets hurled inside the doorway and lands at the guy's feet. And Nasir is standing there. Fight me!
Nasir, he's kind of shut off.
Sir, would you mind taking off his helmet for me?
Yeah, he comes in there and he starts like working on the helmet, trying to remove it.
Watch out, he might try and bite you.
He pulls the helmet off and his head is like smoking. It looks like he was fried in that exchange.
Oh, well, he toast.
Oh, Jim, looks like you got a machine gun now.
Yeah. Pick that machine gun up. What is it?
It's a submachine gun.
Oh, jeez. I thought it was something good. My mistake. I'm sorry.
It ain't that great. I think I might stick with my rifle. She got a little more wallop. Here, I'll hand it. Here, Nazir, take this. It's better than your bolt action.
Keep your finger off the trigger unless you see the thing you're intending to shoot, and don't point the barrel at anyone.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
This is the death of Jim.
And it smells like charred flesh in here.
Well, yeah, that man's he's kind of like a overcooked baked potato.
All right.
I put the
Yeah,
grenade in my belt.
I imagine his taters are baked, actually.
Oh, we have to keep moving through here. Let's take care of this. Pick
Hang
up
on.
my rifle.
Jim's gonna pull a a lift out and just. That's his second one now.
Yep.
What is it? A D8 plus your heal?
Jimmy, you might want to fix Galileo.
Yeah, I'm getting to it. Hang on, my leg hurts. The one I got left.
I am still operational. I will retreat once I have a moment.
Now, how do we fix Galileo? It doesn't involve lift. It involves a meta
It's
tool.
fix. It's
tool?
fix.
Yep, fix meta
Oh,
tool.
hey, I got that covered.
Robots, at least in here, they always have like enough spare parts that they can fix. I think it said equal to the level, but it requires someone with a fixed skill to fix it, or they can fix themselves. But then it takes 15 minutes.
Well,
Think
hell,
Jim
I
can be
got some
quicker.
spare parts right here. I'm gonna start taking pieces off the power armor to put on Galileo.
Okay.
Can we up armor Galileo?
Yeah, let me strip this breastplate to you. All right, so that fixed skill is a 10 total. So I don't know what that means in healing forms for a robot.
The guys can be healed with spare parts and the work of someone with a fixed skill. The guys can always repair themselves even without the skill. Each unit of spare parts heals lost hit points equal to that character's level. It takes 15 minutes to apply. The guys cannot normally be affected by other healing effects. So I think it would have to be a in combat thing to do.
I thought we were out of combat. I wasn't sure.
Aren't there
we're
still
out of
guys?
No.
Oh, I thought there's still guys shooting down from the hallway.
No, it was just this guy the whole time.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no wonder he didn't die from the grenades. They're only tech level like 2.
At level 3, and they don't affect people
Oh,
in
yes,
power
yes.
armor.
You get back 6 HP. You rolled a 10, right?
Hello.
I didn't know that grenades didn't affect power armor. The last time I played, I took a bunch of damage from a grenade someone threw at my feet.
Yeah, they too low a tech level.
Demo packs hurt people in power armor.
Well, Betty threw a grenade at my feet during the meeting, and my computer's been fucked up since then. Little did I know I could have just turned and smiled at her.
Oh, special grenades.
Oh, that's right. Those were like magical.
EMP grenades.
Yeah.
The chicken grenade.
The
Chicken
chicken
grenade.
grenades.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys have handled the guy in the power armor. He's cooked, done some repairs, lift.
Mm-hmm.
Making our way into the building.
How about you let someone else go first? You and me don't look so good.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
He-Man's just going to walk past her as she's saying that.
Nazir, stop her from being out in the front. It's for her own good. We both need to hobble along in the middle.
I try to move away.
What do you want me
Hold
to
her
do?
tight. Keep her from going out front. She can't take no more hits like that.
Okay. So who's up front now?
He-Man.
All right.
Jawa taking the lead.
How's Nazir keeping Ada from going to the front?
He just kind of stands and like stands in front of you and puts his arm behind like this to try to keep you from.
Oh, out of my way. Out of my way.
You are injured.
Yeah, a few of us were. Come on.
Jim's like got the back of her shirt pulling her backwards with him.
Is anyone else still critically wounded? Because I may
Yeah.
assist you.
I'm pretty fucked up.
I have more lift that I can give you. I may still give you a few more before you develop an addiction.
Oh,
Let's see.
well, that's good to know.
Ada's not admitting to it, but she looks really fucked up still.
Oh boy. Jim gets 8 back.
Ooh,
Oh, jeez.
I'm full health.
And
God
then
dang, I feel so much better.
I also feel much better because of your handiwork. Miss Ada, I believe you are still wounded. I will give you more lift.
No, I'm fine. You don't have.
Just here.
I
Restrain
hold
her.
still. Yeah, blame it in her arm.
No, let me go.
I'm a medical professional. You must trust me.
You let the doctor do his good work.
And then Ada gets back 5 more health.
Oh yeah, I'm decent. I need my rape whistle. Bunch of guys holding the girl down. I think we know how this ends.
I am neither guy nor girl.
No, you are a robot.
Yeah, he ain't got the sheet metal cock.
It's a sex robot.
Oh God, is it? Have we ever checked?
All right, so Ada and Peg
I've
Leg
taken
Jim.
2 now.
It's not 3. You're taking
I'm
2.
on 3.
I've taken 2.
Okay.
200 points of damage.
I need
Okay.
to invest in power armor.
Is this a good spot? Take like 5 minutes. Probably go another 30 minutes. Is that good or
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, whatever greases the hog.
None of this would have happened under an Ada presidency.
It would have been worse that way.
It would have.
Supreme Commander Ader.
The last thing you want. Yeah, Peter's just jealous that I'm wearing Gambison.
You know, I think I gotta get my MIG welder out. I think I might be able to weld some more sheet metal onto Obi, give him a little bit of up armament. You might have to check that out when we get back to the ship.
I want to find a way to get one of the Humvees down here and rip off the door and I'll drive in there instead of walking. I'm a lot safer when I'm driving, I find, in this game.
Right? That's why I was hoping there's gonna be a ramp.
Me too, me too.
I love how my psychic is technically the tankiest in the group
Right?
Yeah.
because of the telekinetic armor.
That's because me and Ader are both experts.
Well, the thing is that we're not supposed to wear armor in combat on this planet.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Well,
viewed
mine's
as
telekinetic, so they can't stop me.
exactly. That's viewed as cowardly, though, and therefore most of us can't wear armor except for you because no one knows you have armor.
Yeah, it's invisible unless I say otherwise.
Yep.
I was about to turn my rifle into a spear or a large advanced weapon and try to stab that guy, but they fucked him up real good.
Yeah.
I was like, damn it, if I shoot at him and miss, somebody's gonna die.
Pretty much.
Well, I mean, it made more sense for us to get into melee combat with him so he couldn't use his gun that was dealing all the damage to us.
I hit him with a boulder, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, he was fine.
Yeah.
Power armor.
I mean, it was just a stoner you used.
Although I imagine his head bounced around inside that helmet pretty good.
Well, I was trying to have you rip his helmet off so I could go ahead and grab the grenade and shove it down his throat. The power armor would have prevented us from being hit because it still would have been within the power armor.
Right.
And he'd have exploded. I was like, oh, I guess
I
that's
also
the way.
think about heating his power armor up while it was powered down with thermokinesis.
Yep.
Yeah, had Galileo not ripped out the core, Jim's next move would have been just to start torching.
Yep.
I was like, well, I'm going to heat his shit up if Peter will let it fly because it's technically not being used at the moment.
Technically, he's not carrying it. It's weighing him down.
Yeah. It's just a big hot metal box.
Yeah, if that didn't work, Jim was just gonna get the little like butane flame like torch on the end of his multi-tool and just start heating up the lens.
Yeah.
Again.
Well, the
I
first
like
time
how
he was fighting back, so it was more like just wild flames going all around him while he's trying to stop Jim from doing it.
Maybe some scorch marks so he gets disadvantage on his attack rolls.
Yeah, so if his power armor is deactivated and Jim's just sitting there cooking the lens.
Dude sweating his balls off in there.
like how we start off this entire trip with, oh, we're going to try and be nice and diplomatic, then they have my thing. No, if they don't give up immediately, no one lives. Yeah.
Yeah. My plan with the truck, if I could pick it up, was to pick it up in the air and just flip it upside down.
Yep. Yep.
Just make the guy fall off.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's 25 ton.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's next level.
Yeah.
I think next level I can pick that up.
First thing Ada does when she's driving is lose the brakes completely.
Right. Well, it kind of happens when you cram into the side of another vehicle at high speed.
Yeah, I expected it, but it was like, oh dear. Oh shit. And then it wasn't fixed immediately, and then Nasir just made it worse.
Yeah.
How many pounds is 800 kilograms?
800 kilograms is 800 times 2, so 1600. It's technically 2.2, so call it
1763.7 pounds.
Yep.
So next level I can pick up 3/4 of a ton.
Next level, you can pick up Big Montana.
Mhm.
I think I can pick him up now. Just unfortunately, I can't pick up people. I can pick up things people are standing or sitting on.
Technically, Big Montana's weight is what did we say again? It was Isaiah. It's a hair over 1.5 tons.
Oh. I always assumed he was in the 400s.
I'll admit that was kind of funny though when I'm trying to get away from the thing. It's like, oh, the brakes. Oh shit.
Yeah.
And then I was like, well, Ada's not really a mechanic. She kind of understands cars, but not really, if we're honest here. Nasir, fix this. Just how would he have to fix this? Well, he doesn't know anything about them, even worse than her. Well, that's where it is. So yeah, you get down there and start fixing it.
And there goes your steering.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Nasir.
No, you don't take bolts out to fix something.
Meanwhile, she's got this hand slowly creeping further and further up her thigh while she's trying to drive. No, I'm too scared to do anything about this, trust me.
He was trying to fix the brakes with one hand.
One hand trying to fix the brake, the other still on the thigh for balance, quote unquote. Yeah, we know what he's thinking. We know, Nasir. I mean, Ada's not against it, but we know what he's doing.
All I'm saying is once you go Jawa, you never go back.
I was trying to be all nice and diplomatic, and then they decided to get on the gun.
I mean, somebody's got to do it. If it's not us, it's them.
Yeah, it is Sin Doom, so.
At this point, the accelerator is just self-defense.
Yep.
That's my call. That's how I'm calling it.
All right, so it's fairly dark in here. I'm sure you guys have some kind of light.
Jim, turn on flashlight.
Can I get a flashlight and some duct tape and just wrap it around the front of my rifle?
I have improved dark vision.
Okay.
He is a Jawa.
Yeah, their eyes do glow at night.
That's true.
Do Galileo's eyes glow kind of like headlights?
It may have that feature.
Are they the high beam?
Halogen.
Oh, no. The new LED ones that you
Yeah.
can't see anything with? Yep. I'm blind!
So you're looking around this room. There's like tile floor. It's all cracked. Pieces of it broken. There looks like to be a light fixture at the top at one time, and that's been kind of broken, destroyed.
Ada's still trying to force her way to the front.
It's almost
God
like
dang.
grenades in here.
Don't make me stomp on your toes.
Let me go.
There's some broken wooden furniture and another doorway, but this would be for 2 double doors, but there's only one door there. The other one is splintered and broken apart.
Let's just keep going.
It's a long hallway, and it looks like maybe there were pictures or something on the walls that are now gone. You can faintly see an outline that used to be there.
And I use my favorite enemy feature to see if I can track down my brother.
No, but I'll give you like I would give you
Just want to see if there's any noticing of, him or any more of his men in here.
a notice or a no roll.
Okay, what am I worse at? Let's not pick that one. Ooh. Notice or no? That is a 9 on the notice roll.
You distinctly hear the sound of glass breaking coming from up ahead.
He would be clumsy enough to do that. Let's get him, come on!
Down, goddamn.
Don't let go of me, yeah!
He's just holding her by the back of the shirt.
So you're just walking this hallway, and there's debris and stuff. You're stepping on like frames, old wooden frames, and there's another entranceway, and that there's no door here, but you hear some talking coming from beyond where this entranceway is.
Anders, you pansy-ass pathetic wimp, come out here and fight me, damn it! Come on! Show your worth a damn!
It's not me, it's your other brother, Francis.
What are you doing here?
Ada, what are you doing here?
What do you mean? I'm trying to find Anders.
How tall are you, Ada?
How tall is Ada? Let's see what I wrote down. 5'9".
Okay, Francis is like 5'5". Dad sent you away.
Yeah, he sent me to find help. I found help.
No, you didn't.
What do you mean, no, I didn't?
Who are these people?
Well, would you like to introduce yourselves?
Howdy.
I am Galileo.
Is he behind the half set of double doors?
He's beyond. So as you come around and go through this doorway, it's a large room, and there are looks like display cases, and most of the glass has been smashed, and he has just like a piece of wood or something, and he's busting some of the glass and like looking through these display cases.
I'm going to hold my hand out, kind of palm up, just as a gesture, and flick that display case that he's fucking with across the room and say, I am He-Man, servant of the Carries.
Holy cow.
I told you I went to find help.
I got to get my dog.
Yeah, we got down here to help you guys get the goddamn iron, their gold throne thing. Yep.
Peg leg turned into Boomhauer?
I say, boy, I say.
Like you devolved for a second.
I don't
Couldn't
think
get
he
anything
can
else out
devolve
other than
much
goddamn
further.
Anders warned me about you, said you'd come back, try to take it from him.
Take what from him?
The throne.
He's trying to poison Father.
Yeah, he put that there black weeder poison in him.
I have Nasir here. Nasir knows just fine exactly what happened.
Right, I thought he did. What, he's not dead yet?
No, he's... Wait, you're in on it too, aren't you?
Well, he explained everything. It made sense.
What did he explain?
He said that he was getting old and he couldn't keep things together, and that Anders needed to be on the throne and unite everybody to fend off all the attackers.
Anders is an idiot who couldn't make his way out of a paper bag if his life depended on it.
What's that make this idiot?
A little bit dumber.
You want me to kill him?
No, don't kill anyone yet. Why are you working with Sindoom?
Who?
Sindoom, the people in the gunmetal gray outfits?
I don't know anything about them.
What about that pansy-ass little bitch in power armor? What about him? He one of yours, or Anders?
Anders said there were people helping us.
Really? People who wear armor helping you? You think you can trust those types of people?
It seems like the quitter's way.
Bunch of slack-jawed and you're using them?
I don't believe that was appropriate.
Galileo, there are great many deal things that have been said that ain't appropriate.
You have to remember, my people are very backwards.
Galileo is consulting his data pad. What do some of these words mean? I know many languages. I don't know this one. What does that word?
Galileo was programmed to be politically correct.
I will go to Space Urban Dictionary, also known as Spurban Dictionary.
So what's it gonna be? You gonna be an asshole? Or are you gonna do things the right way?
Nasir, as you say this, asshole, and he just charges him.
Oh, Nasir, no! Oh, good heavens.
Surrender. I recommend it. That man doesn't wear shirts.
That's how you know he's to be
really
feared.
Want a sweaty man all up over you.
No, you have to understand the power structure of this society. Wearing armor is the weakest. Wearing no shirt makes you the strongest of all. A man without a shirt, that's too much.
Still waiting for the crossover episode where Nasir meets Hesh. And they sit there and they have a flex off with their shirtless.
Nasir runs up and punches him. Your friend says, ow! And he
Give up. You can't win.
Nasir, no, hold up, Nasir, hold up.
Oh, my eye. Oh.
Yeah, now, look.
Shitty attack.
I understand that you've gone ahead and been through a lot. But killing father is not the answer, and listening to Anders is an even worse answer. Use your head. Think about this for a minute. Who would follow someone who poisons another? Who would follow people who wear armor?
I would.
Why would you?
If it
What's
made
wrong with you?
Nothing. Well, my eye hurts first.
There's a lot of things wrong with you, obviously. Your mind is stagotted in the head, that's one big thing.
Poison's for cowards.
You can't keep doing... Don't you understand? Anders is insane. He's corrupting you.
Yeah, something
There
about
are
traditions
greater-
and whatnot.
There are greater threats out there right now than father being a bit long in the tooth, and they happen to wear gunmetal gray uniforms and wear power armor.
Can I kill it now?
No. Sit. Down, He-Man, down.
Give me a talk roll for talking to Francis here.
Aha, joke's on you. In this episode, in this version of the game, I am the charismatic one. Ooh, that's a very good talk roll. That is a 14 talk roll right there.
Ooh, damn.
6 and a 5.
Oh, okay, Ada. All right.
Now, where is he and how many friends does he have with him?
He's got our other brother with him.
Joseph? What's he doing with Joseph?
I don't know. Is my eye swollen?
Here,
No,
try
you'll
this.
be fine.
I've seen this before. You know, if your eye hurts, you close your eye, and Jim's gonna walk up, cracking a beer up. He's gonna start pouring beer on his eye.
Yeah, just keep your eyes closed.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Did you all wind up?
Dumbass.
Did you all wind up trusting Anders for some reason?
Well, he's persuasive.
He can't even shoot a gun properly without hitting himself in the foot. How is he persuasive?
He's got a way with words.
I have a way with words. It involves a mouth and a tongue and some teeth. It's not very difficult to do. Now.
Elio doesn't know how he feels about that one. That's kind of weird. Back to Suburban Dictionary. It definitely meant something.
Now tell me, where is Anders and Joseph?
They're looking for the throne.
And how many friends did they bring with them who aren't our warriors?
No one else. There's just a couple of these other guys, these assholes. And he kind of flinches, hoping Nasir doesn't punch him.
I put my hand out just in case Nasir tries. And where are they?
They're somewhere else. There's a stairway that goes up. They went up there. They told me to stay down here and see if there was anything of value. And he just looks around. It just looks like junk, just destroyed. There's a couple mannequin pieces and body parts of like mannequins and pictures that have been smashed. And
you know what? Nasir, I need 2 of your warriors. You two, escort him up to the vehicles.
And send out a couple fresh fuckers.
I'm going back?
Yes, you are going back, where it is safe.
Okay, good.
I'm going to have a word with my brothers.
Are you going to cooperate?
Get you some ice out the cooler in my truck. That help
She's
Jai.
going to cooperate.
Okay. Yeah, I will do that.
We'll talk later. Get inside the Humvee with the damaged front.
Yeah, I swear to God, if all my beer's gone out of my cooler in my truck, I'm going to be awful mad.
Okay.
Damn it, be careful. And I'll give him a hug and send him on his way.
All right. So his, of course, he smells like Bush Light now. So Nasir comes over to you, Peg Leg, and he's like, "You got any more of those pocket beers?
That was my last
You called
one.
them?"
He's going to reach into his back pocket, pull out the last one.
Yeah, he pops it and starts pouring it on his hand. He's like, "Oh yeah, that feels so much better."
Yeah, that's the stuff right there.
Yeah.
Nectar of the
Yeah.
gods.
Yeah. Did you see that punch though?
Yeah, that was good. It was
Mhm.
make good contact.
Mm-hmm.
Might have burst a blood vessel in his eye or something.
What do you think Ada thought about that?
Well, I mean, it was her brother.
Yeah,
So she
but
wasn't like super happy, but I'm pretty sure she recognized that was a solid punch.
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you said something about assholes, and I just
Apparently
Ada's
that's your
already
trigger word.
snuck out, and she is leading the way up the stairs.
So Nasir is looking. He's like, "Oh, what's this?" And he reaches through the pile of rubble and pulls out a spatula.
That's what you flip burgers with.
Huh?
You ain't never had a cheeseburger?
No.
Oh, goddamn.
E-Man, cast detect magic. See if it's magical.
You ain't telling me you never had a good old charcoal grill going? You ain't never had no burgers?
No.
Oh, Lord have mercy. You are hopeless.
So should we keep this?
You're gonna need that. You're gonna have to learn how to barbecue if you want to eat her. That's the quickest way to a woman's heart. Good barbecue.
Really?
Yeah. That's how my Uncle Dan met my Aunt Ellie Mae.
Was she a princess?
Well, no, she was kind of a trailer hoe, but
Pretty much the same thing if we're honest.
right? I mean,
Trailer hoe.
they both women. I mean, but don't let her lean up against the Ferris wheel. It makes it tilt.
I'm not familiar with this trailer hoe. Is this what kind of status is this?
Galileo can look it up for you.
Well, I mean, about everybody in the trailer park that likes the trailer hoe. So, you know, yeah, I mean, I would say
so she was friendly.
yeah, real friendly. It depends on how much money you had on you, though.
She liked the gold too, like
yeah,
Ada.
yeah, a lot. Mm-hmm. She'd do about anything for gold.
Like to state, Pegleg Jim is giving a prince relationship advice based on a trailer hole to marry a princess. You know, Princess Diana was a trailer hoe too.
I would like to meet this trailer hoe.
Oh yeah, I'd like to meet her again too.
Is this Jim talking, or did Big Montana slip in here?
Is this Jim talking, or is this Isaiah?
Jim's from a trailer court.
Yeah, but Big Montana's the one who's been wanting to re-meet all the hoes.
But yeah,
Oh boy.
just make sure if you buy you a trailer in a trailer court, you get a double wide, because you a chump if you ain't got a double wide.
Double wide.
Yep. She won't even look at you if you ain't got a double wide.
We better find where did Ada go?
Oh hell, she done took off again.
All right. So it doesn't take long to catch up to Ada because you can hear her walking over all the rubble that's on the floor and the broken glass.
You're muted.
They hear me. I'm wearing sneakers.
You find the stairwell.
Do I hear anything?
Just them walking in the other room coming this way.
I'm heading up the stairwell.
God dang,
Okay.
get her. You
All right.
gotta catch her. She can only gimp.
She's a squirrely one.
Okay. So this is the next floor. There's stairs that lead up. There is no door, just a doorway here to this other room.
Galileo, you got that there night vision?
I don't know if Galileo would have infrared vision or not. I don't think I've ever needed it. I'm gonna say he probably doesn't, because he probably just has a flashlight
Okay.
tool.
Do we see any light coming from this room as well?
In the second floor room, no.
No illumination? Okay.
Mhm.
Mr. Jim, do you require a flashlight?
No, I got one. I just was hoping we could see around the corner without making a whole bunch of light around the corner. But, you know, that there deer's kind of,
Hello.
which ain't got that ability. Oh, I know. Hey, man, you small. Sneak on out there.
Try to squeeze past Ada and look around the corner.
It's a large room. It looks like it's got some kind of carpet on the floor, but it's like moldy and stained. And in the corner of the room is a desk that's been broken. Pieces of it have come off. And there is some kind of figure sitting there in a posed position. They're wearing some kind of clothes. It looks maybe like a suit, but the suit has got like moth holes and everything in it. They're just kind of like sitting in a position.
What you see?
Looks pretty clear. It's a big room. There's a desk in the corner with what looks like a dead guy.
Was he dead?
I don't know.
Bounce a pebble off his forehead.
I don't see any pebbles. Hold on, and I'll flip the desk up on top of him and see what happens.
The desk flips up and like knocks him over, and you see his head roll to the side.
He's good and dead.
Oh, thank God.
Stop making a mess up here. Come on, we gotta find Anders.
We gotta try not to get shot in the process.
I'd like to state, no matter what, Ada's not stopping. She's just continuing on no matter what right now. This involved a little Jawa running as fast as he could to get a bit in front of her, and she just kept going.
I'll telekinetically block the next door with the desk until everybody decides what we're doing.
Sorry. Okay. This is second floor. Is Ada going to the third floor?
That's where we have to go still, I believe.
Nazir, I got an idea. We can't keep her from going out front, but I got this here grapple gun and some rope. Just tie her around her waist and keep her, pulled back where she can't get out in front of everybody. on three. One,
Let's get here.
2, 3, grab her. And Jim will rush out and try and grab one of Ada's arms.
Oh dear. Contested exert rolls.
Yeah, give me some exert rolls.
Can't let her be out front. She's going to get herself killed. That's a 6.
That's an 11 for her dexterity exert.
Oh, fuck.
Nazir rolled 2 6s.
Ooh.
No, let me go. Damn it.
Get the rope around her waist. Get her.
Yeah. He grabs a hold of you.
Yeah, Jim will tie the rope around her waist while he's got a hold of you.
What are you doing?
You can't go out front. You're going to get shot. We need you alive to get on the throne.
We
I
want
have to get to my brother.
Well, you can't be in front. Sorry.
Then get moving. We have to hurry.
Stay behind me, you cranky bitch.
Oh, shut up, short stuff.
Jim will
Take the desk
tie
back
Ada.
out of the way now and start going up the steps.
Jim will tie Ada to Galileo because Galileo's made out of metal and he's heavy. So at the very least, she can't drag him very easy. Hold still, Galileo.
Okay.
Go! How was she tied to Galileo?
I'm not
rope around your
programmed for
waist.
angering.
What?
Just rope around your waist. That's
So
about all
she's
we
got-
could manage.
A bit of rope around her waist, and then a string that leads to that Galileo and tied around him as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Jim, I do not have programming to be an anchor, but I will do my best.
Hey, you just park your feet and move real slow.
Come on, Galileo. We don't have time for this.
I do that normally.
So you skip out of this room as Ada is now tied to Galileo, headed up the stairs. You come up to a set of double doors that have like the circle window in them. The doors are still intact. And there's some kind of, looks like there was a symbol on one of the doors, but it's worn and you can't see, but there's some writing on the other door.
Can I read it?
What?
Can I read it? My giant
How
jaw.
is your ancient Gaelic?
Spot on.
Oh, shit.
Give me a no roll.
That's He-Man's first language.
Gaelic.
High Gothic.
Oh boy. Yay dice. 4.
His ancient Norwegian is fantastic, but his Gaelic needs work.
You're gonna go back in the bag, bad dice.
He does not know English, but he knows American Sign Language.
And you said something about a window. How high up is the window?
You would have to jump.
Yeah, because I'm picturing He-Man as like 4 foot tall.
Yeah.
Let me give you a boost. Jim will pick you up and hold you up in front of the window.
So you wipe off the window. There's a little bit of dirt on there. In there, you see a individual who is strikingly kind of like similar to the features of Francis that you met. Talking with somebody who you would guess would be one of the warriors from Ada's tribe. The room is kind of empty except for in the middle is like a broken piece of furniture, looks like a table that's been smashed, or they've moved everything in the middle. It's just a big pile of trash.
Hang on, He-Man, I got an idea. He's gonna set you down. He's gonna pop his peg leg off, flip out the what's this door held on by? Like Phillips screws or flatheads or
Flatheads.
all right, so he'll flip the flathead out and start undoing the screws on the door. All right, He-Man, I need you to take this door out in front of us as a shield.
Okay.
He'll undo all the screws on the hinges.
And I'll hold it up and kind of levitate it in front of us as we walk in, I guess.
All right.
No one will notice this for sure.
I'm trying to make my way into the room as best as I can with the Galileo anchor.
Hey, Ada, what's your brother's name?
Joseph or Anders?
I don't know which fucking one this is. Hey, Joseph or Anders?
Let me see then. God damn it. At this point, she's like on all fours trying to scramble it.
Bear crawl on it.
Yeah, so you enter this room. To the left is some kind of counter, like countertop that's been broken. And behind the counter, it looks like there are a few lights that are still lit up, but it looks like it was some kind of sign that's been broken and pieces of it are missing. And behind that looks like a bunch of metal boxes or some kind of equipment. And the two people just look at you as they see this door enter the room levitating. And this is Joseph. What do you
Joseph,
want?
you bloody idiot. What the hell are you doing?
What are you? Is that Ada?
Of course it's me.
Why'd you run away?
I didn't run. What do you mean run away? I left to find help.
Howdy.
Guess
Hello?
you failed.
Galileo, will you come into the room, damn it?
Are we introducing ourselves again?
I'm Peg Leg Jim.
What do you mean you think I failed? I found help. It's right here. We have weapons and arms and food and fuel and everything else.
In
And this
Humvees
shit,
with guns.
I throw one side of the double doors at the guy that he was talking to.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
Yay. That
No,
is
you're throwing away our shield. No. God dang it.
15.
Yeah, you strike him and knocks him down, and then the door is just like laying on top of him.
Damn it, stop throwing doors everywhere.
That was impressive.
I found help, Joseph. Now what's going on here?
Anders is looking for the throne.
And poisoning our father. And nearly starting a civil war. And you've taken all the warriors and left everyone in town without anything.
Drug me out to
And
this
you're-
backwoods shithole.
And you're working with these Sindum people.
You may be right on all accounts, but
But? Yeah, enough about your butt. Want me to kick it for you? Kick it next week.
Nasir charges in front of you and attempts to kick him.
No, Nazir, no kicking. Down, boy, down.
Kicks him right in the ass. Ow!
You know, I
Oh,
do
just-
appreciate that.
I was just gonna say, we keep mentioning butts. You know, that's pretty close to asshole, and that's gonna trigger him.
Yeah. He's easily, that's his trigger word. He doesn't have a safe word. Not yet.
Not yet. Well, not with Nathan, he will.
He's going to be kumquat.
So as he's holding his backside, but he's been kicked. Nasir's like, "Don't worry, I know a trick." Peg leg, Jim, do you have another side beer?
No, I'm fresh out.
Don't worry about it. Joseph, what are you trying to do here?
We're looking for the throne.
Yes, I know that much. But what do you plan on doing once you have the throne?
To show everyone we have it, to reunite our people like it was done thousands of years ago. You remember the story
I do remember the story. Okay.
about how everyone would come and to where the throne was, and everyone was united, and everyone would feast.
Yes, I do remember the story. However, hear me out. No one is going to listen to you because you poisoned our father.
And sided with the Sindum Cox.
And sided with probably the most evil force in the entire universe at the moment. That's killing and raping people and doing all kinds of other nasty shit.
Yeah, they just want your shit.
There may have been mistakes along the way.
They wear power armor.
Can I kill this one? He seems smart enough. No, he's a kid.
Sit. No killing. No one will follow you if you accept help from these people. No one will support you if you have poisoned your own warlord. Everyone knows this is happening. Nasir's people are taking care of father. They know what the poison is. Our sister is right now getting help from others, trying to figure out what happened here. Everyone knows what happened. They will not follow us. They will attack us.
Yeah, you kind of just start climbing up a shit-covered rope, and you just keep sliding back down, but you keep trying to climb back up. Ain't gonna go good.
Get off the shit. You don't need to be on this shit.
Yeah, let go of the shit rope.
Everyone knows you're a coward.
The shit is not what you need right now. You need to get away from Anders, and we need to stop him. There is still time. We have the throne. If we put father on the throne, we can fix this. And if we expel the Sindum fucks.
Yeah,
and the UPM.
And fuck them assholes.
The ICAA.
And fuck those assholes too.
Fuck all those people. Fuck them. Yeah, just bend them over and fuck them right now. We don't need to deal with that at this moment. We can fix this.
So, will you let go of the shit rope, or will you not?
It's gone.
Well, there we go.
Now, where is Anders? We have to stop him.
He's in the throne room.
Where's that?
And he begins to walk back. He walks over some rubble and around a corner. These like broken walls and busted tile, and points to a door.
And how many people does he have with him?
He don't let anybody else in, just him.
Okay.
Do we want to like flashbang kind of?
No, I want you to get this damn rope off of me so I can challenge him to a duel and end this properly.
Well, you look a little fucked up to be dueling.
It doesn't matter at this point, and I'm
hang on,
health, by the way.
Oh. What do you think, Nazir?
Fuck them assholes.
Not
all right.
Not a bad idea, but not right now, Nazir. Later.
Jim's gonna untie the slip knot. He's just gonna pull the end of the rope that would untie the knot.
All right.
Is Ada still wounded?
No, you fully healed me at this point.
Oh, okay. Just hurt pride.
Yeah. Okay, everyone, follow me and don't do anything if we get into a fight unless he starts fighting wearing armor. In that case, do whatever you like. Okay.
Well, he's got a big old fuck off laser.
If he has his bigger fuck off laser, I have a big old fuck off rifle. We're equal.
I see.
Mr. Jim, before we enter that area, may I have my pistol back?
Oh yeah, it's probably a good idea. Here you go.
or I'll take your other pistol. I don't care. I just prefer to have a weapon.
Here, you can take yours back. I'm a little attached to mine.
I'm going to make my way to the door now, then.
The door is see fairly solid.
Is it unlocked?
It's in pretty good shape. It is very much locked. There is a symbol on the door.
What is the symbol?
It looks like this.
That's a person.
Oh. Now, is that a Jawa size symbol? Can we insert Jawa on the symbol and have it work?
No.
Joseph, how did he get in here?
A key.
What was the key? Did it look like this person thingy?
No.
No? What did it look like?
Like a key, and you know.
Okay. Do I see a lock to the door?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have a key?
No.
What's
How
the
heavy
door
does
made
this
out
door
of?
look?
You feel it seems kind of solid. It's probably the only solid door you've come across in this whole place.
Is there a giant rock in here anywhere?
There's a bunch of debris and shit in here.
Nothing that it looks like we can have He-Man yeet into the door and smash it down, though.
Everybody give me notice rolls.
I ain't seen shit.
Galileo got a 10.
8.
7.
So as you say this, Gal, you do a quick look around to find something to get through this door. Galileo, you spot in the back of behind this counter and where all this metal stuff is, in the corner on a side, you spot a safe.
I spot a safe. It's in the corner. It may have something that may be useful to us.
I'll go up
And
to
here you
the
peg leg.
Yeah, it's heavy as fuck.
Oh, is there anything inside of it? Let's take a look real fast. I go up to the safe.
It's locked.
I will go ahead and cast the knock spell to unlock it.
Mm-hmm.
How
Is it
complicated does the lock look?
Yeah.
Is it a mechanical lock or is it an electronic lock? Oh, combo.
Combo lock.
Now, does this look like a peg leg gym fixable lock?
I mean, it looks like I can pop my peg leg off and get that little torch going and just heat it the center until it falls out.
That could work.
I think I'll do that. He's just gonna start torching the very center of the dial.
No, let me step back.
Yeah, it eventually melts away.
Open sesame.
And behind door number 1,
Behind the door, you find some kind of clear plastic bag with what looks like
Oregano in it.
long rectangle, looks like French fries. And there is an envelope in here also.
let me see the envelope.
It is a formula when you open it.
Does anyone read this math stuff?
Oh, we did, doesn't you?
I can analyze it for you.
Yeah, take this. Figure it out. It's too much for my brain.
It is most certainly a formula. Computing.
Oh, Lord, he's buffering.
He's got a blue screen of death.
Try turning it off and turning it back on again.
Where's the switch?
I'm picturing
Wouldn't
his
you like
eyes just turn into like progress bars. These little progress wheels just wee, wee.
As long as it's not the Mac little rainbow wheel.
Right.
Galileo runs on Linux.
Right.
Oh shit.
What?
Which version?
It's telling me that you're not in bullshit.
No, it's not. He's not in.
He ain't plugged
Okay,
in.
there we
Oh,
go.
Lord.
There we go.
My sensors have completed the formula. It is a recipe.
What?
It is described as the Whopper.
Oh, Lord.
What the hell is a Whopper?
Nasir, there's hope for you yet.
Does this help us get through the door?
Well, I mean, we got a big metal fuck-off box to beat the door around with now.
No, screw it. He-Man, smash through that damn door with this safe.
I'll shove all the heavy metal shit that'll fit into the safe, close the door, and pick the safe and all of its contents up and throw it as hard as I can at the door.
Luckily, the entire Metallica discography on vinyl was available to shove into the safe.
So smashing it, it's like 3 times, and finally just smashes the door open.
It is just like straight in. Anders, you dumb fuck.
Wait, but first, were those actually French fries in there?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Chip's already got like 4 of them down his mouth.
What?
Centuries old French fries. You guys are both dead.
They're fast food. They're still good.
Right?
They
Well
are.
preserved.
They got all them good ass preservatives in there.
Yes, I'm just gonna burst right through the door. That's blowing open.
Just right by the safe.
Okay. There is some smashed like ceramic pieces on the ground and broken tile and like these metal partitions that have been bent. But there's one like metal partition in the middle that still has the door on it. And there's some writing on there. And Anders, your brother, is standing up against the wall.
Anders, you dumb fuck, what are you doing?
About to have access to the throne. That's what I'm about to do.
Well, it's not gonna help if you poison our father to do it. And you fall in with the Sindum people? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm just trying to keep us sustainable, alive in these times.
Listen, everyone knows what you did. Everyone knows who Sindum is. Everyone hates them. No one will follow you.
Yeah, Sindum's kind of the most hated cocks in the galaxy.
And they're about to be destroyed in a massive war anyway.
Hopefully.
Undoubtedly, they're up against all the other factions in the galaxy, and they're rather pathetic.
It's true, their Pinor is a little bit small.
They lie about the size to go ahead and make people feel more impressed, but it's not very that big, if we're honest.
Yeah,
So
but
what-
anyway,
So what have you come here for? To take the throne from me?
No, I
Because
don't
your
care about-
father's favorite?
No, I was never his favorite. He liked our sister the best, if we're honest. But that's besides the point. What I am saying is that we must go ahead and have father be the one to sit on the throne. We can't do it. We could have, but then some idiot who's going to remain anonymous, Anders, went ahead and thought, oh, I'll poison father and sign in with a bunch of grab-ass pussy pieces of shit wankers who wear armor and fight dirty and can't do anything for themselves.
Well, it's time to get up with the times, Zeta. You know that. Look at the group you're with.
Yes, what about them?
I tell you wearing no armor.
Me neither.
And he's
Yeah,
a machine.
Some components.
He's spare parts.
You flew on spacecrafts.
Yes. Yes, I have. In fact, I brought one for us.
If we
I
didn't
brought
use it,
armored
shoot
vehicles.
nobody.
Armored vehicles and weapons. Everything we could want. Access to the galaxy as a whole.
Yeah, y'all
Contracts,
gotta
that,
get off this rock.
contracts that can be done with shipping and manufacturers and all kinds of other things.
And a lot of assholes in the galaxy that need killing.
What are
We
you
can
trying-
take the throne, but you can't be the one to take it now.
You kind of done did yourself dirty. Tried too
Not
hard
right
to
now.
climb that shit rope.
All right, we gotta explain the shit rope again. As a new guy, you might not understand.
Yeah, but
You
yeah,
can't climb the shit rope, okay? Do not keep climbing it.
Yeah,
Come
you just-
down, slide down the shit.
Yeah, you just keep
Don't
climbing
still-
up. You slide down, you just keep climbing up, and it's just never in a process, and all you end up is covered in shit.
Do you want to be covered in shit, Anderson? Anders, do you?
No.
Exactly. Then stop while you're ahead. Let's get to the throne and get Father on it. He has to be the one to take it and accept it.
You wouldn't by chance happen to have that antidote type thing for that there poison, otherwise it's going to get real awkward when your dad dies.
He might not die there working on it. Nasir, your doctor can help with the antidote now that he knows what he's looking for, right?
Yes.
See, he'll be fine.
You want me to deal with your brother?
No, not yet, not yet. This is a family matter.
Hopefully she can talk some sense in him.
She hasn't said the trigger word yet.
Anders, we can stop this right now and get you on the throne in the future. But for now, it has to be Father who goes to it.
What's father gonna do?
It doesn't fucking matter.
It
All
does
he has
matter.
to do is sit on the throne for a couple of weeks until everyone realizes that he's the king, or the emperor, I should be more exact. Then after that, anyone can take over once he sends his throne to someone else or dies or whatever happens to him. But he has to be the one to get it. You can't do it now. You could have. But then you decided to poison him and fall in with Sindoom, of all people. What were you thinking?
Nazir, he's real lucky she ain't got a Hot Wheel track, otherwise his ass would be grass.
I was trying to keep us alive. You were gone.
I was getting help, and as you've seen, I brought it. All of these people.
We kind of had a lot of money to dump into guns and stuff for you people, so you could like take over the whole planet kind of thing. And then we got here, and all the people that we were going to give guns to kind of weren't there. And yeah,
We came here for our warriors so we could get the throne and defend it and hold it. We brought arms, vehicles, equipment. Everything
Yeah.
you could imagine. Safety, security to my new empire, and this is how you help our new empire. And this is how you go ahead and treat it? Did you just ignore everything Father said? His entire plan?
He didn't have a plan.
He had the plan to take the throne. Once we have it, we can unite the people. But we can't do it if we do it through underhanded tactics.
Fine.
you need
Just
my
because-
belt, Data.
Just because we have this throne doesn't mean the people will not come and attack us for it. That's why we brought the arms to equip our warriors. That's why we came here. We have supplies. We can help build a city and a civilization for our people. We could bring. That's why Nasir is here. His people, our people, together. The other people, so many of them who want to join us. And why have you done this? Don't you ever think ahead? We can't hold this alone by ourselves as our singular tribe. And people will not unite behind us like this.
Give me a talk roll.
Okay. I'm also going in for a bit of a hug.
Well, while he's rolling that, Jim's gonna lean over to Nazir. See, I told you you're right on the right track. She was talking about uniting the kingdoms.
That's a 13 total. My character's good at talking.
So what does Ada look like? Like, I know she's wearing a tracksuit, but what? She got dark hair.
Yeah, she's black hair and green eyes.
So Anders has got this like ratty black shoulder length hair, scruffy beard. He's got like battle scars and crap all over his all over, like he's wearing like a shawl or something, body paint, and you know, he looks just tired. And as you reach in, he kind of gives you a hug back.
And I'm also going to go ahead and make sure that where his hand goes, he feels the fresh blood on my tracksuit from where I was shot by the people he supposedly supported. So he understands what he did.
Well, I don't think Father's going to make it to the throne. We have to bring the throne to him. I don't think he's strong enough to get here. And I don't think why anybody would want to rule from here anyway.
And let's get the throne.
And
He's kind of a hole in the ground.
And he kind of just points to like the stall with the door that's still closed and the only one intact.
And I open the door to the golden throne.
And that's exactly what you see.
At last, we have it.
Yes.
And I uninstall it and lift up the golden throne.
Yes.
The power of the planet belongs to us.
Is it what I think it is?
Yes.
Is it spray painted gold?
No, you examine it, it is actually gold.
On the bottom, does it say property of Trump Towers? He actually has one.
It's a golden chitter.
I can see Jim saying that.
God dang, you got a golden shitter.
We finally have the golden throne. Now the people will know what true power is.
God damn.
Our planet is saved.
You know that's a shitter, right?
Yes, it's called a throne.
No.
They call it the golden throne.
No, it's called the dumper.
Golden John.
You take shits in there.
Then why would it be called a throne? In all the books it says, "Thou shalt sit upon thy golden throne."
I think you got the wrong book, and this one just happened to be gold.
During my time on the Space Urban Dictionary, the toilet is often referenced as a throne, or also a John, and a variety of other synonyms.
Yeah,
We have the golden throne, see? They will bow before us now. Everyone is known of this legendary item.
well, that might work for telling your people about that, but I recommend that stay a culture native to this planet because, yeah, that...
Oh, it must remain a secret. No one here can take the word off planet. In fact, none of you can ever leave again. No.
Good.
Betrayal!
Yeah, you Poe in there.
It is a throne where you sit. Yes,
Well,
that's how thrones work.
Jim,
And
is
now
this
we have-
is this related to the shit rope?
I mean, in a way, yeah.
No, Nazir.
This whole planet's been climbing the shit rope for thousands of years.
Yeah. This golden throne was custom made to have an asshole on top of it.
Exactly. We must hurry and give this to Father so that we can claim our rightful place as emperors of the planet.
Oh boy.
What's Nasir doing? Because He-Man just said the trigger word.
Yeah, he's not really sure since nobody's on the throne.
Come, Nazir. We must go back to my father. Quickly.
Oh Lord. How am I going to explain this one to Big Montana?
All right, so
I'm sure there's no need, Pegleg, because Opie can see through my eyes. I'm sure he has already told Big Montana.
Oh, that's just great. Our new army worships a shitter.
Our army of mighty warriors.
all right, this is a good stopping point.
That's pretty great.
I knew it. I knew it for so long, and I'm just like, this is definitely going to be a toilet. And the minute you said there were French fries, I'm like, yep, I know where this is going. Did
Right
we pass
there
the
in the
golden
stall.
arches?
No, actually, it was Burger King.
Yeah. the
If
Whopper.
you got to figure out what was written on the door, it would have said "Have it your way."
Yep.
See, I kind of thought for a moment when you had that little drawing, I was like, that kind of looks like a bathroom. Like, oh, it's the men's section. This is the women's section. Like, that kind of looks like a men's section.
Yep. Burger King became a religion at some point here somehow wrong.
They also
It's
got
like-
really successful if they have a gold toilet.
It's
Yep.
it's like Idiocracy.
Exactly.
I find it hilarious that we know about Whoppers and Burger King and shit, but when the B team went to Earth, we had no idea what the fuck Earth was.
Well, Earth is stupid. The Whopper makes sense.
The Whopper transcended past Earth.
Yeah.
When he described what the Whopper was, it was clear it was a cheeseburger.
Yeah. I would just like to say, everyone says it's weird right now, but we visited Earth in the 90s. The aliens came in the 50s, so I mean, it kind of makes sense that we know what a Whopper is and everything.
This is true. That's pretty great.
Somewhere out
Ada's
in
mighty
space,
quest continues.
somewhere out in space, someone is using the all of Burger King's secrets, but they're not paying the royalties.
Mhm.
Oh, shit.
Hashtag Burger King. We need that sponsor.
Please.
Egg horse patties.
So, up to you guys. If you want to play another session with this group, we can, or we can just cut it here and go back to the old group.
Whatever works. I don't know how much time does the other group need to catch up?
Oh, you talking about the Sunday group?
Yeah.
No, I mean, they're fine where they are. I just didn't know if there was more you wanted to do with these characters for another session, or that's fine.
Well, I mean, we still have to, at some point, get the throne back there and then explain how we fuck everything up so badly that they go back in time, essentially.
I'm fine because obviously I take this character with me.
Yeah, you don't know
Yeah.
any difference.
Yeah. I can play Obi or I can play Galileo with Obi Vision, but
So the B team already knows everything that's happening here because of
Right.
Obi and Galileo.
They're on vacation watching this.
Right. It's like a fucking movie.
Obi's got himself, like hooked up to a screen so that way they could see
Yeah.
the Galileo Vision.
He's projecting on the hotel room wall.
We're sitting in a hot tub together, all watching this, and Obi's eyes are just glowing and soaked up.
I
Big
bet
Montana and Bert are both.
Did Bert's Vacation Planet Dream Getaway survive?
We made it. Oh yeah, you were here. We're all headed to the casino place again, the casino world.
But did the Water Planet survive, or did
Oh,
Jared?
yeah.
Yep. We saved it.
We were heroes.
Then we found a big diamond thing and we blew it up.
Mm.
Yep, big diamond thing out in space and we blew it up.
We were able to harness the terraforming thing that was destroying the water planet. So now we have that as a backup
Oh,
in
that's
case we
right.
want to destroy a world.
Oh,
Yep.
nice.
I would never want to destroy a world. He's a man of peace.
Yeah, Bert and his ex, they just love peace.
All right, y'all. I gotta put some laundry in the washer and go to bed.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Yeah, think about what you guys want to do, which characters you want to play next week, and we'll go with that.
All righty.
Sounds
All right.
good.
Appreciate
See you
it.
next week.
Don't nobody go climbing the shit rope while I'm gone.